Whitwell is just going to attack that kitchen line and put it away.
0-4-2.
Bob.
That's a really good shot. I mean, there's a gray area kind of between the person at the net and the other person that's in back.
Right
you
there.
can see that they went right through the middle at that gray area on the put away.
Point.
So we had a quick point.
5-0-1.
5-0-1 as Whitwell serves.
Second server.
Megan did a good job catching Lee and Ryan in the transition zone, not allowing them to come up. Got it at their feet.
5-0-2. Side out.
If you really want to have fun, you need to listen to the commentary that Lee Whitwell says when she's playing.
She is a character.
She is so funny. Oh my God. She's so funny. Great third by, oh, that was a great third by Megan Fudge, really deep in the court. She's so fast, she gets in. It's too bad she missed that.
0-5-2.
Serves to Whitwell. Fudge comes across.
Point.
Yeah, that good old net.
Little pop. Well, and part of the reason there's so many net courts now, we've been watching all along, is the margin for error is less. You know, people aren't playing it safe. They're trying to keep that ball low.
1-5-2.
Big overhead.
Yeah.
Of course, too low,
Yeah.
you get rejected. But, you know, if you're going to go too low too often or too high, you probably want to go lower.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, the whole object of pickleball is to make your opponents hit the ball up.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, if you're going to go hard, you got to go low.
5-1-1.
Nice angle.
Yes.
So we saw that yesterday in her singles, that
Yes.
she did a lot of that when she got anything high on her backhand or forehand. She really angled it off. And even if Lee had gotten that, the court was so wide open that they could have gone anywhere with that.
5-1-2.
Yeah.
Point.
You called that just out.
Six, 1-2. Point.
What you don't see on TV is that Lee Whitwell put so much backspin on that slice drop
There you go,
dink.
right there.
Yeah, that you don't see, that it's very difficult to change the direction on that.
So with that timeout called, we'll take another Takea hydration break and a word from our sponsors.
Open Pickleball Championships powered by Margaritaville are brought to you by Gamma Pickleball, the official grip of the U.S. Open Pickleball Championships. By Yola, for the champion in you. By Southern Tide, the premium coastal lifestyle brand. And by Paddle Tech, the paddle of champions. Let's go again.
Yeah, I do.
Okay, do you have it with
badge.
you?
I have it also all access. Yeah.
All right, well, we're back from that quick break with the high view of Zing Zang Championship Court. As you can see right now near the camera, coaches and Fudge heading towards the court. Right there's a look at Whitwell tapping the ball, getting ready to serve.
You know what I really love about Lee and Megan Fudge is that they're great teammates. You know, smiling, upbeat, you know, always involving their partner, always communicating.
Waiting for the DJ to stop the music.
7-1-2.
Too much.
Yeah, it goes to attack.
Yeah, got to get over that ball. I always tell, again, I mentioned this before, but I always tell my students, you know, you've got to aim for the transition area when you go over the ball on those shots.
Big well, overhead.
Great. Yeah.
Great defense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Second serve.
I mean, it's kind of hard. You can't get away from the forehands when you have two forehands in the middle.
Yeah, and here's a look real quick. 1, 2. I mean, they slowed it down a little bit, but ultimately just too high in that, yeah, that lefty forehand in the middle coming down.
I mean, where do you go?
With an outside angle too, right?
Yep.
Side out.
I don't think that Kokitz and Megan Fudge are going to win
7-1-1.
banging with Lee Whitwell and Ryan Foster.
Second serve.
So moving on to second server. Coming back. Again, thank you to Franklin
7-1-2.
and the X40, the official ball of the U.S. Open Pickleball Championships.
Nice job.
Side.
Kind of a side modified, not quite an Ernie. You're just sort of keeping yourself out of the kitchen.
So I'm not sure if this is a permanent thing, but right now Megan is moving to the right on the do
1-7-1.
side, and
Karen Coaches, her partner.
Yep. Karen Coaches is staying on the left. Megan putting a lot of pressure on that dink. Yep, they're going to
2-7-1.
keep Karen Coaches on the left. Oh, yeah. Okay, that was just downright
Second
mean.
serve.
And Lee gives her the eyeball. Just for fun, folks, just for fun. She loves playing
Some
around.
big overheads and some
Yeah,
great
yeah.
defense, and ultimately just drops it with the ball, you know, almost bounced backwards. A nice little
2-7-2.
spin on it. Coaches serves to Foster.
Keeping Coaches back. Yeah, that's. Oh, yeah.
Side out.
So Coaches couldn't get up there, which leaves Megan kind of out to dry. And she just has to like rally and try to get what she can to try to get Coaches in, but unsuccessful.
Got a little baby there in the background.
7-2-1.
All ages, maybe a future pickleball player.
Yep.
7-2-1 serve.
Second serve.
Lee probably should have put her brakes on and just reset that since she didn't get it at the height she wanted.
7-2-2.
That is not the shot. That is not the shot. You know, the thing is that Karen Coaches just wasn't putting any pressure on her, so why start something? Like, just keep it
2-7-1.
there. God, look how fast Megan is.
Yeah.
Sick. Yeah.
Oh,
Second server.
they had both forehands, I think, got on that ball
Yeah.
just a little bit. It comes up.
I mean, anytime that Lee Whitwell and Ryan Foster get anything, they're going to go hard at Karen Coaches. Lee is staying on the left side. Good idea,
Side
though.
out.
Yeah, it's interesting. She just says that lob in singles yesterday. She was talking about playing, and a lot of lobs were
7-2-1.
against her. She talked about modifying her game, and now here today, she's actually putting up quite a few lobs. A little pop on the net.
Yeah.
Point.
Good shot. I mean, you know, you go into that left hip, and then Karen Coaches has to slide to the right. It's just a tough shot to do anything with. Middle. Nice shot.
Nice
Very
overhead by Fudge. Force that second serve to try to stay in the game, right? So another quick look at the Franklin X40 replay.
So with right-handers, you want to go into the left hip, but with lefties, you want to go into the right hip, and that's where Megan went. Going behind. Yeah.
Megan thought she could anticipate that, couldn't quite get far enough, and ends up reaching and going a little wide.
So Megan Fudge is doing the right thing. She's trying to protect Karen Coaches and play a little bit more singles type.
But at 9-2.
Nice shot. I played with Megan Fudge at Nationals. Could not be a nicer person.
Yeah,
so supportive.
2-9-1.
Nice.
Wow, one more shot, one more shot. Megan's going nowhere.
With applause from the crowd, liking that interchange. And everybody, you know, there's so many elements, and let's see if we can see it here real quick.
3-9-1.
They're still in it with another one on the board.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Point.
So when a team goes hard like Lee Whitwell and Ryan Foster, they're not going to go angles because they have to go through the court. That's why Megan's covering the middle.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, smart shot.
Second serve.
Yeah, the second she hit it, I think she knew, you know, before coaches being like, oh my.
But Karen moved
But here
back
we are, second
instead
server,
of
though.
forward.
4-9-2.
Nice low volley. Yeah, too much.
Point.
So if you ever hit a lob up and you see the person is going backwards, like falling backwards, don't back up yourself. That's when you want to lean in.
5-9-2.
That's tough.
So one of the coaches, I was going to say, you know, Fudge starting to heat up and had 3 points in this interchange herself. And there they decided to go back at coaches. You can see. Let me reach a little bit. Serve goes to Ryan Foster.
Point.
So both Megan Fudge and Lee are just trying to just stand in that middle and take as much as they can and just daring people to go around them, which is very difficult. And Megan's so fast that, you know, if somebody tries to go around her, I mean, she can get it in a heartbeat.
10-5-1.
Little miscommunication in the middle. Lee Whitwell looking for the Ernie. Yeah, that's too bad.
11-5, Whitwell.
So game number one goes to Whitwell Foster. We are going to go to game number two and see what happens here in the women's pro split age bracket at the Minto US Open Pickleball Championships in a moment. With a look at that last moment there, Fudge able to reach up. Ultimately, Whitwell and Foster take game one. Another angle. Once again, Whitwell with that left-hander right down in the middle.
you know that I feel good. Doing things I never thought I could. Smiling in the mirror, I look good. Like I should. I feel brand spanking new. I don't know about you, I feel good. Doing things I never thought I would. Smiling in the mirror, I look good. Like I should. I feel brand spanking new. I don't know about you, I feel good.
Ready for a real cocktail? Grab a Zing Zang ready-to-enjoy cocktail in a can. America's #1 Bloody Mary mix with vodka. Zing Zang Classic Margarita, tequila included. Mango margaritas made with tequila and real mango puree. And whiskey sours with real Kentucky bourbon. Real cocktails, real ingredients, really good. Zing Zang full-strength canned cocktails. Legendary taste, legendary day. Always ready.
So with another aerial view of Collier County with the boats cruising along there, whether it's fishing or sailing, just enjoying the beaches, or like we are doing today, enjoying pickleball here at the Minto U.S. Open Pickleball Championships, powered by Margaritaville. Lee Whitwell getting ready to serve at the beginning of game number 2.
Okay, strong start, Whitwell and Foster. Let's see what type of strategy change Megan Fudge and Karen coaches make this
1-0,
game.
2.
Foster reaches for it, just misses.
Okay, I do think the wind is a factor out here, okay?
I think you can see here as we come back.
I feel like the far side from us, which Megan Fudge and coaches are on, has the advantage. The ball is just coming fast. It's coming just, they're hitting hard and then the wind is helping it.
1-1-1.
Megan trying to get involved. Yeah.
Second serve.
She's just trying to help Karen as much as possible because Lee Whitwell and Ryan Foster are really targeting her. And she's doing a great job. Great angle.
Side out.
Fudge goes for it here as we look at that Franklin X40 replay.
Yeah. The angle was just too much. The angle was just too much.
Gets her pedal on it, but not.
Yep. Great shot by Megan, keeping it low.
Which moves us to
1-1-2.
Whitwell on the second serve.
Point.
Coaches with the ball going just wide.
Ryan put a lot of top spin, so it just dipped right at the end, which is really tough.
2-1-2. Side out.
Trying to look for a little shake and bake there. There was a shake, but there was no bake.
1-2-1.
Megan talking a little strategy.
Yeah, she said watch out and saw. I mean, Lee, it's got some power with that overhead, right?
Yeah, I mean, so much power. But the thing is, coaches is staying back. And, I mean, they have her feet, right? And then Megan's kind of like left in transition zone by herself. Coach is moving the dinks around a little bit. That's great. Yeah, that's not going to work. I mean, Lee's Ernie's and overheads are, you know, some of the best.
Well, and all the way from almost from the baseline, too.
Yeah. I mean, she just has so much time to get ready. I do like that Coaches is going down the line because down the lines create cross courts, trying to get the ball to Megan Fudge. Very good. So that was good recognition that Lee was leaning to the left and she just took some pace off and just found the angle. Very good.
2-1-2.
Yeah, that worked.
There we go. That was
with a
well
smile on
planned
the
out.
face, and we'll look at the Franklin X40 replay.
I mean, she planned out that she was going to do that, and then Megan's going to close.
Yeah.
1-2-1.
Yeah.
Nice job.
Second serve.
You know, when you hit balls down the middle, they usually come back somewhat down the middle. So you can kind of stay in that position and close it out.
I'm trying to go behind her.
Okay, so that point was all backhands and feet except for one shot. That tells you how intentional they were about hitting the dinks to the ground and hitting backhands so they're not attacked. Smart.
No, I did not. The call stands.
Quick clarification from the ref. Whitwell was asking if it was wide.
Lee
wide to me from here.
Lee's eyeballing the ref. Okay.
I mean, it's hard from that angle, but
Yeah. You got to just let it go.
Yeah.
Whatever you see, I mean,
3-2-2.
so 3-2-2 now.
Side up.
these gals in general are all known for great line calls. So, you know, a hair there, a hair doesn't make a difference.
Well, yeah, even that one there was like almost looked right on the line.
Yeah. She's looking for the Ernie again.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, it's planned out.
Whitwell able to execute, but not quite enough. And ultimately goes back in Fudge and Coach's favor with a quick look at a Franklin X40 replay.
Yep.
Pulls her across and she goes, but
Yep. You see
Megan
what-
is there.
Yeah, Megan, I mean, she did well because she shifted over and covered the middle when Coaches went off the court. Great partnership.
Side out.
I think that was a little premature to go hard at. Should have hit one more dink.
Three, two, one.
Yeah, again, too premature. I mean, Megan's doing a great job of getting these dinks so low, so they have to lift it up.
Second serve.
First one's big, and then you said it earlier. Go ahead.
I know, but you know what? I mean, what's so great about it is that Lee recognizes that she pushed her back first, and then the next one she goes soft. I mean, that's just
Right, but she
so
wound up,
smart.
and then she just totally took pace off of it.
Yeah, deception is huge.
Forcing a second serve there. Karen Coaches.
Push out foot, forward.
Yeah.
Right foot.
Megan did a great lob over the left shoulder, which is the backhand.
So we find ourselves at 5-2, and it is Monday here, day number 2. It feels longer because there's been so many great matches.
Side out.
So with a quick side out, the ball's coming over to Foster Whitwell. Here's some people in the crowd saying, let's go, let's get some runs from Ryler to Hart.
Nice and low.
Yeah.
Nice job. So right now, if you guys notice, I mean, Fudge and coaches are up 5-3. That side seems to be favorable to each team that's on it.
A little pop on the net. That's a tough one. And so, yes, it is Monday. It's a More Sports Monday. So More Sports is the company that has put so many of these courts here. So if you need a court built, go visit More Sports in the booth in the vendor tent.
Second serve.
Back in the day, there were so many courts, you know, people just putting tape anywhere. Now you can have premium courts built all around the country. If that ball's cold long.
So a reminder, when you're playing a lefty and a righty, you want to play outside to the lines instead of middle. I mean, middle is always good for some confusion, but you want to play to the backhands on the outside.
So we're now tied up.
Yeah. What I like about Lee's backhand is that she gets over the top that so hard that it immediately goes down to the ground. It doesn't go through the court. Watch right there. See, it goes right down to the transition area.
Lee gets it. Megan with the overhead.
Miscommunication in the middle, right? With the backhands. That was really good, though. Great get by Lee. Megan Fudge had the perfect lob.
Yeah. Big fist pump by Megan Fudge, giving them a chance to come over and see if they can take command again in game number 2.
Here we go.
Another lob. Ooh. Audience gasping.
Oh, she didn't lift it.
Second serve.
Woo. That was good, though. Do you know how tight your arm can get on those? I mean, so tight.
Yeah, I think we can see here, maybe.
Yeah.
That great lob.
She got it.
Whitwell goes all the way back.
Smart. That's exactly what you do. You don't try to need to do.
Yeah.
That, you know, that's the highest part of the net, though. I probably would have gone more middle to the backhand just to buy me some time to get.
Yeah, we had Steve Pirano did a pickleball 4-on-1. You know, anyway, a lot of coaches have talked about cross court. If it's really, really close to the net, it's a little easier to go cross court to get it back over than straight up.
Exactly.
And but we are at a 1-point game, game number 2, as Karen Coaches serves to Ryan Foster.
Way to cover, way to cover. So that was so good because Lee was all the way back. So Ryan Foster moved to the middle to help her out until she was able to get back in, but Lee didn't need to because Ryan put that ball away. Great coverage.
6-5-1.
Okay, so the lead's been changed. Yeah, tough.
Second serve.
Ryan Foster's been caught several times moving to the left side for a dink. Maybe she wants to hard slice it low or try a different shot, maybe a roll.
6-5-2.
That's tough.
Point. Timeout receiver, 7-5-2. 1 minute.
So with the lead changing sides, the receivers have called a timeout. We'll take a quick hydration break and be back with more action in game number 2.
The Minto U.S. Open Pickleball Championships, powered by Margaritaville, are brought to you by Total Pickleball, your one-stop pickleball shop. Free 2-day shipping on the widest selection of products. By Franklin X40, the official ball of the U.S. Open Pickleball Championships. By Takea, hydration is an all-day game. And by the U.S. Open Pickleball Championships, save the date, April 26th to May 3rd, 2025.
Welcome back. If you're just joining us, we are in the unique Pro Split Age bracket all day long. We're at the women's Pro Split Age mat right now, where game number 2. Coming back from the timeout, the receiving team called a timeout because the momentum has shifted here possibly a little bit. And Eva, again, there's lots of different reasons people take a timeout. What do you think's going on in the players' heads?
Well, I mean, Megan Fudge and coaches were ahead 5-2, I believe. And that was very good. So initially, Megan was on the ad side and coaches was on the deuce, and then they switched because they lost the first game. And then Megan was on the deuce and coaches was on the ad, and now they've changed again. So that's very common. Oh. Oh my goodness gracious.
What a
They're
point.
just working Lee. Oh, what a point! Congrats to both sides. That was so good.
And
They
a quick
just-
look at the replay from Franklin X40.
I mean, how many overheads did she
Yeah.
hit?
5-7-2.
Wow. They were just going to
recall the
stay
score.
on her. Yeah, that's her
5-7-2.
forehand, though.
So referee recalls 5-7-2 as coaches serves to Whitwill.
These are so low. Good. Yeah, I got high. She was able to swing down on the ball. You know, sometimes when those dinks are so low, you just want to bump them over. You don't even have to get depth. You just need to get it in that first third of the court.
7-5-1. Second service.
Good volley by Karen Coaches. Nice and low, middle.
7-5-2.
A little bit of a redirect.
I didn't see it. The call stands. Point.
Megan questioning that call. Just letting it go, though.
8-5-2.
So Whitwill serves at 8-5-2.
Side out.
So they've gotten her like maybe 4 or 5 times on that backhand dink. Hitting it low to it.
5-8-1. Second service.
Good idea. Good idea. Coach is trying to lean in, attack, takes time away from her opponent. Okay, Megan moving now back to the deuce side.
5-8-2.
Very good deep serve. Very good deep serve. So deep serves don't allow the returner to get in quickly, which exactly what happened. And then she missed the volley because she was behind that kitchen line. Yeah, that was wide open. So I think coaches probably should have moved over and filled in that middle once Megan Fudge got pulled out that wide.
A quick look.
Yeah, see, I mean, she's still there. She should have moved over with her partner and just covered that.
8-6-1.
Yep. Too much.
Second server.
So Ryan Foster tried to shake and bake her own shot. Megan had a good eye, let it go.
8-6-2.
Coaches
Nice
with the angle
reset.
coming back.
Nice reset. Oh.
Sign out.
So usually what happens is I would say, oh my gosh, I got the hard ones and I missed the easy one, right? That's probably what Lee is saying.
Yeah, right there.
Right there, like that's the one that could have gotten her back in and she missed it.
Now coaches with a big serve.
Nice idea. Oh, middle.
Another communication.
Yeah. Megan.
Ball bounces into the Margaritaville License to Chill Lounge. Comes back to
6-8-2.
Megan Fudge serving.
Good. Nice shot
Yeah,
behind.
down the line there.
Yeah, I mean, that backhand has been caught. Nice job by coaches.
And here it is. Comes to coaches.
Yep. She just kind of slides it back there.
Yeah.
Actually, Ryan Foster could have earned that. Here we go. Oh, good job. Megan's trying to really get involved here. You know, she's trying to take like 75% of the court. She's going to have to
8-8-2.
speed up that ball to get involved.
And then we're tied up.
Really low. Everything's bouncing. Not that, but nice low. Here comes Megan. Yep, yep.
They like that interchange. That was a good point
Closing
there.
the gap now. So it's 9-8 Fudge and Coaches, and they take the lead again.
So we'll take a look here, and then we will take a Takea hydration break with a little zip back and forth. So we will be back shortly with the completion of game number 2 here on Zig Zag Championship Court.
The Minto U.S. Open Pickleball Championships, powered by Margaritaville, are brought to you by Nature Made, the official vitamin of the U.S. Open Pickleball Championships. By Arnicare, fragrance-free pain and bruise relief. Up your game without the pain. Available where you shop. And by Franklin, the official bag of the U.S. Open Pickleball Championships. And remember, you can purchase the official U.S. Open Pickleball Championships apparel at kitschpickleball.com.
So as we come back to Zing Zang Championship Court a little bit later on in the day on More Sports Monday, one of the builders of so many of these courts, and if you're looking for a professional top-level pickleball court, you can swing by and learn more at More Sports in the booth there. But where we are today, as the camera tilts down to reveal one of the most famous courts in all of pickleball, Megan Fudge is serving to Lee Whitwell as they've now taken the lead again. That ball goes just wide.
Point.
And we
10-8-2.
are coming up on a game point.
Sign out.
Really nice shot. really pulling Megan Fudge to the left as she was leaning towards the middle to try to help out Karen Coaches.
8-10-1.
Oh, she drives
Second
it, but
serve.
into the net.
Yeah, you got to take some speed off and just get that thing in.
8-10-2.
Coaches defends it.
Points.
Ryan Foster put that right into Megan's right hip. Really good spot.
9-10-2.
Oh, Whitwell comes across to
Where
say,
did she come from?
it's the first time I think we've seen something that
Yeah.
quick and aggressive in this match, with a quick replay from the Franklin X40 here.
At the last second, she moves.
So they're going to poach that, and I'm going to
Yeah.
put that away, and we are tied up 10-10. 11, but we got to go to 12, and they'll see if we say, hey, no, we're going to keep this to 2 games.
Yep. That's tough, though, because Megan's been taking a lot of those. And so Karen
Timeout receivers. 11-10-2.
Coaches
1
just
minute.
didn't know.
All right, with a quick turnaround on the points, the receiving team has called a timeout. We'll take another Takea hydration break, and we'll see who claims victory in this match.
The Minto U.S. Open Pickleball Championships, powered by Margaritaville, are brought to you by Dick's Sporting Goods. Every season starts at Dick's. By Fat Tire, crisp, clean, and refreshing. The perfect post-play beer. By Zing Zang. The #1 Bloody Mary brand is on fire with Zing Zang Blazing Bloody Mary. And by Deco Turf, the official pickleball court surface of the U.S. Open Pickleball Championships.
With a look there at Foster, smiling a little bit as the camera visits her on the court. We're coming back from the timeout.
0 timeouts remaining.
Whitwell and Foster were down. They have quickly turned things around with a 9-10-11 on this serve exchange, and so they're going to see if they can
Match
take it
point.
to 12. We have a match point.
10-2.
Coaches with the angle we saw all day yesterday in her singles game, very similar, forces that side out.
Yep.
But now we're going to 13.
10-11-1.
Big serve. That's tough. A little high.
Yeah.
Not much you could do on that one.
And if you noticed, Lee Whitwell and Ryan Foster did not change. So Lee stayed on the left side, which is just a whole different look. Now they're changing again. Yeah.
Side out.
That's a tough side out. No points at all.
11-10-1.
Another match point.
Pushing them back a little bit.
Oh, good job.
Second serve.
They defended off as many as they could, but Megan Fudge and Karen Kokers, I mean, they were going down, down, down at the feet.
Here
Really
it is,
good
another
job.
Franklin X40 replay.
It took several,
See
but
if
they
we can
got it
see
done.
that.
11-10-2.
Second match point. Whitwell serves. Fudge returns.
Side out.
Got to make
That
those.
was close.
You know, at this point, you know, in the match, you really just have to take some pace off, get it in. I mean, don't put in a puff
10,
ball,
11,
but
1.
hit it.
So they're able to hold it off.
Point.
All right.
And we're tied up once again.
Maybe I take a timeout at this point.
11-11-1.
And you can feel it in the crowd.
The tenseness.
Side out. Correction. Second server.
Second server.
You don't want to
11-11.
hear side out too soon
I
there.
know.
Correction, second
wait
server.
a
Fudge is
second.
now at
Yeah.
11-11. Second server.
11-2.
Serving to Foster.
Wow.
Side out.
Wow. That was risky. Lee Whitwell going hard at
Here's
right
a
there.
quick look.
Yep. I think she was trying to surprise her, and then Karen Kokas just got ahead of it.
Yeah.
Out.
11-1. Point.
Ryan Foster with a strong drive from the baseline is able to put that in their favor and get a point. And so we are
12-11-1.
here again with another match point.
That's it.
And there it is.
Match 13-11. Foster
As you hear the ref. Point game match goes to Foster Whitwell here at the U.S. Open. And the women's pro split age bracket will continue with these two players fighting their way to see if they can claim a gold. One last look there, thanks to Franklin. Coaches comes across.
And Megan just got it a little high, and it was over. I mean,
So we're going to take another break, hear from some great sponsors, and be back with more action from Zing Zang Championship Court.
Another game? I'm done for the day, and so is my shoulder.
Reach for Arnicare when sore muscles take you out of the game. This scientifically formulated pain reliever has no strong medicine smell, no greasy residue, and can be applied directly to where it hurts. Arnicare is powered by Arnica, an ingredient that has been trusted for centuries to provide relief for muscle pain, stiffness, and bruising. Don't let pain stop you from doing what you love. Reach for Arnicare and get back into the game. Available where you shop.
Start your day with Nature Made, the #1 pharmacist-recommended vitamin and supplement brand.
At first, it was just a team. Now I can't imagine my life without them.
That coach changed our son, on the field and off.
Margaritaville. It's not just a state of mind. Now it's a place to live. Introducing Latitude Margaritaville. New homes in 55 and better communities where you can live the Margaritaville lifestyle every day. Find your new home at latitudemargaritaville.com.
Here on Florida's Paradise Coast, you can't help but think, if only every beach was this beautiful. If only every adventure was this exciting. If only every dinner was this special. If only every sky was this dramatic. All of which proves one thing. When you want a vacation to deliver only the finest of everything, only Paradise will do. Naples, Marco Island, and the Everglades, Florida's Paradise Coast.
Introducing Skechers Pickleball, the official footwear of the U.S. Open Pickleball Championships. They're ultra lightweight and responsive for incredible speed. They have Goodyear rubber outsoles with a specialized pickleball design for increased side-to-side stability and agility. Plus, they feature shock-absorbing foam and Skechers' famous Relaxed Fit design for incredible comfort game after game. Conquer the court in comfort. Skechers Pickleball, the official footwear of the U.S. Open Pickleball Championships.
Match point. It's all up to me. Nothing can get in my way. And when they ask, what are you gonna do next? I'll say, I'm going.
We're going to Margaritaville!
You can go to Margaritaville too. Visit MargaritavilleResorts.com.
Get on your knees. Came from the jungle, up in the trees. I got a few tricks up in the sleeve. One wrong move, I'ma let out the big shoes, check out the crease. Blow like I'm Bigfoot, step on the beat. Make a man's run till he step out the cleats. When the whole place scream, gotta get out the.
I don't need your money, you can pay me in respect. Cause once I do it big, what's to follow is a check.
The road to #1 is never easy, but staying on top is just as hard. Winning becomes more than a goal. It becomes an expectation. Practices get longer, training more intense. Every game needs to be your best, because that's what you're gonna get. So, is it all worth it? Paddle Tech. Let's go again.
Less is more, unless it's less beer.
Fat tire.
People play pickleball for exercise, competition, or to hang out with friends. What your reason is doesn't matter to Gamma. What matters is that you play, that you enjoy playing with passion, and you have so much fun you can't wait to play again. At Gamma, we offer paddles perfect for all levels, including yours, because pickleball is about you, the player, and what feels right. Pickleball is your game. Make Gamma your paddle. Play to live, live to play. Gamma Pickleball.
With another beautiful view of the coastline here, the Gulf Coast in Naples, Florida, known by many as Florida's Paradise Coast. But now we are here at Zhang Zhang Championship Court with that baseline view that has become so well known, and that logo of the Minto U.S. Open Pickleball Championships powered by Margaritaville. In the background there with the palm trees and the decoration you're seeing, Margaritaville's License to Chill Lounge, which for years and years and years has been a favorite spot for so many people, getting some extra concierge service, some extra beverages, and a relaxed position to see some great play. As you can see there, Derek, the referee, having last words with the teams. In the forecourt, in the white and black, you see Mari Humberg, and the players are warming up. So they're actually kind of on opposite sides, warming up with their partners. So the white and black team there, obviously she's got her name, Mari Humberg, and in the distance, Sherry Corder. Last year, they were the people that kind of took everyone by storm, came in and they claimed gold. So they're the defending champions in this unique bracket.
NPL?
And then you saw earlier today, Chris Kargas in the pink on the far court left, and her partner, Martina Frantova, on the right in the green and white. We expect to see some great stuff here. Veterans in particular, if you look at Mari, you can see it right there. She has this almost over-exaggerated, one of the most deep kind of cuts and slices, both with her forehand and her backhand. She'll be these big sweeping motions to kind of come underneath the ball. And you sometimes wonder, it's like, how is she controlling it so well with such a big arc? And Eva, you've seen this before.
Okay, so Mari has spin that is extraordinarily difficult to hit a shot back off of because it's rotating so fast that when you try to hit topspin off it or even slice back, it's like it's very difficult to stop that spin and then add your own. So you're going to see a lot of like missed thirds, missed shots because she cuts it so hard.
And earlier today, you saw Frantova and Kargas. And so in this bracket, we haven't seen it as significant as I have in past years. Sometimes we're like, oh, let's pick on this player, let's pick on that. But there's been a lot more lateral and, I guess, sort of a spread out attack structure. Or, you know, they're not really just saying, oh, I'm going to constantly and only go with Chris. You know, they are mixing it up.
Well, I can tell you this is that there was a slew of young talent that just turned 50. And I'm actually happy I retired because I didn't want to play against them. But so many, there's such a young version of senior pros, and that they can, I mean, they can rock it. They can play. They've got great hands. They're fast. And they can do just about everything that a young pro. So don't count us seniors out. And they're able to really compete.
Yeah, and that's why I was about to say, you know, it's not necessarily about the age because we do have more. It's not just like, oh, the 51 and the 52-year-olds. I think the caliber overall of senior play in pickleball, or just actually the caliber overall in all ages has just gone up.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
I mean, just the whole level of pickleball has come up. I mean, you can't play the way you did 4 years ago. You have to play, you know, a harder game. I mean, right now it's kind of like first strike pickleball, right? You got to get to that kitchen and you got to strike first, because if you don't, they're going to.
Yeah, and so as we see them, again, the defending champions on the far court, Mari Humberg, another Brazilian who came to the States to play tennis in school. Actually, apparently, Simone Jardim, when she was at Michigan State, I think was recruiting her, if I remember correctly. Ultimately did not go there, but you have more and more of these international players, not just the tennis players coming. And I think one of the other special things is since we see Chris there in the pink on the left, you know, we'll take a moment. Proud breast cancer survivor. Actually, earlier on in the women's, both you had two breast cancer survivors, Suzanne LeBlanc. And so, you know, it's just, you wonder, can I talk about this? But both of them, you know, so family and friends, wherever you are, you know, it's important to support the many, many organizations that are helping women and families survive and conquer such a thing. But here we are today with a celebration with people who are active and moving and talented, and we expect to see some exciting pickleball.
Martina Frantova, Mari Humberg, Sherry Courter. Game 1, time in, 0-0-2.
And Kargas serves.
Side out.
So I can tell you that there's a lot of firepower on Mari Humberg side of the court.
0-0-1. Point.
Sherry Courter is going to literally destroy any ball above the net. I've played her many times. She's the sweetest person, but boy, can she hit a lefty forehand.
Yeah, we're seeing a lot of lefties on championship court today.
Look at that.
So Sherry kind of made her debut here last year when she and Mari won the gender
champions, we said,
split age against Beth Bellamy.
2-0-1.
So Sherry serves.
Second serve.
And Paris Todd. So that was an incredible match. I think it was three games last year.
2-0-2.
Yeah, a little wide.
Side out.
A little wide. So Chris Kargas knows a lot of heat's going to come her way, and she is going to be prepared. Nice. God, what a pickup, Chris.
Yeah.
Second serve.
Humberg heats it up. Frantova gets her paddle on it, but ultimately goes a little too far wide. Mari very politely.
0-2-2.
The Zing Zang champ bottle back up there. Ooh.
Oh, Sherry. I think she might have had some sun in her eyes or something. I don't know. She looked up and, yeah, she looked up and was like, oh, I can't see the ball.
Yeah, as the sun is going down
1, 2,
off to
2.
quarters left.
Yeah, I think she should have, Mari should have let Sherry have that. I mean, that was just, I mean, if you can't hit a better ball than your opponent, then you shouldn't take it. Nice job. Oh my gosh. What an exchange.
Yeah. And here's a look at Franklin X40 replay.
2-2-1. Second serve.
So far, it looks like Martina Frantova and Chris Kargas are targeting Mari.
A pop on the net.
Oh my gosh.
It was a great reset by Chris, right?
Yeah, and not only that, but then Martina got back up, and she was ready to battle. Yeah, she filled that in, and she stayed there. And she really got into that left hip of Sherry Corder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Second serve.
I love it when people get overheads and they just angle it off.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Instead of straight to the baseline,
yeah,
here comes right at the camera.
Why win the point 4 times? Get rid of it.
Point.
Sherry trying to cover for Mari.
Three, 2-2.
Nice deep return.
Staying on Chris. Yep.
Side out.
Staying on Chris until she pops one up, and then one of the forehands is going to take it.
Two, 3, 1.
Quarter serves.
Second serve.
They hit, I don't know, maybe Chris Kargas and Martina Frantova found a weakness on that backhand on Hamburg.
Side out.
Quarter goes to drive it, but Frantova says nope. Puts it down low, and Hamburg's not able to handle it. They get that side out.
3, 2, 1. Second serve.
They're really trying to go behind Hamburg. I have to say that Chris Kargas is one of the smartest players on the senior tour. Nice get. Very good.
Side out.
Ultimately.
Yeah, so when you see your opponent stretching that far and it's behind them, that's a great time to think about the Ernie, which Mari Hamburg did.
2, 3, 1.
Yeah. Okay, Mari's starting to move. Mari's starting to get involved. I don't think that Mari is going to let that exchange between Sherry Corder
3, 3, 1.
and Chris Kargas continue to happen cross court. Oh, what a slicer. ATP.
Point.
I hear
4-3-1. Second serve.
Your microphone on?
Yes. Can you hold it? 4-3-2.
Nice lob.
Really good lob.
Oh.
Point.
So if you see there, Chris Kargas is staying on the left side now, and Martina is staying on the deuce side.
5-3-2.
Let's see how that plays out. Oh, they switched. Nice get. Nope.
Side out.
So interesting enough, Sherry Corder and Chris Kargas are doubles partners.
Yes, we were talking about that. You have both the under 50 and the over 50 have been partners
3-5-1.
Yes.
themselves, and now
Yes.
they've split that up and they're playing against each other.
Yes. So I believe they're playing together in this tournament. But very respectful of each other.
3-5-2.
Karkas serves to Corder.
Nice deep return. Oh, Mari is there. Wow.
Yeah. I mean, they were pulling her across.
Yeah. I think that Chris needs to look up.
Here's that look.
Yeah, but if she just looks up once and looks at Mari, because Mari is her
5-3-1.
Mari is her problem. She needs to look and go behind her when she starts moving. Oh, that's too bad. Nice idea.
Point.
So we're starting to get a spread in the score, 6-3.
6-3-1.
Yep.
Big lob. Oh, just hits the line.
Mari had fun with that.
Point.
See, we take a look.
7-3-1.
They were both looking at it. I think that was for sure in.
Big Ernie there by Frantova.
Same play, and she made it that time. Same play. She's not even. Martina Frantova isn't even split step, and she's just
7-3-2.
going for it.
Yeah. Another lob between the legs. Oh,
Nice job.
she's able to get it, but a little too high.
A lot of applause for that.
You got to love that, right? The athleticism, the showman's
Absolutely.
love. Let's see if we can see it here. Yep.
Point.
Nice job. And then the angle, which is so smart.
Yeah.
8-3-2.
That was the third time that play,
Yeah.
exact
Yeah.
play happened.
Well, and, you know, I mean, they're positioning, they're switching, right? But, you know, in that time, she just didn't quite get there early
Right.
enough, so she's just reaching a little too much.
Yep.
I mean, that's the
9-3-2.
challenge. If you're going to be switching and stacking, you got to make sure you're there. Give yourself enough time.
Okay, so I don't know if you. I
They
don't
just
know.
said, hit it clean, Mary.
Yeah. So I don't know if you see the play,
can
but
see it here.
Sherry is pulling Chris Kargas all the way over, and then Mari comes up to clean up.
Yeah.
And that's
10-3-2.
and repetitive. I would
And
actually.
here we are at 10
Yeah.
with a game point.
Yeah. There we go again.
That's almost exact same. This time she went outside instead of back
Yeah.
across. So
Yeah.
game number 1 goes to Corder and Humberg. I think we might be able to see that last moment from there before we go on to game number 2. Franklin X40 replay. And so after this, don't go away. We will be coming back with game number 2 of this semi at the Women's Pro Split Age.
You know that I feel good. Doing things I never thought I could. Smiling in the mirror, I look good. Like I should. I feel brand spanking new. I don't know about you, I feel good. Doing things I never thought I would. Smiling in the mirror, I look good. Like I should. I feel brand spanking new. I don't know about you, I feel good.
Ready for a real cocktail? Grab a Zing Zang ready-to-enjoy cocktail in a can. America's #1 Bloody Mary mix with vodka. Zing Zang Classic Margarita, tequila included. Mango margaritas made with tequila and real mango puree. And whiskey sours with real Kentucky bourbon. Real cocktails, real ingredients, really good. Zing Zang full-strength canned cocktails. Legendary taste, legendary day. Always ready.
Here we are with another beautiful look at one of the most amazing white beaches in the world, Florida's Paradise Coast, as we head back to some more great play at Zing Zang Championship Court in East Naples, Florida.
0-0-2.
We're coming in game number 2 of the women's pro split age.
Side out. Zero, 1.
Great gets. Great gets. I think that Chris Kargas and Martina Frantova may want to lob a little bit themselves.
1-0-1. Second serve.
I mean, Sherry and Mario are doing a good job at keeping Martina Frantova and Chris Kargas back. That's a really good serve. Wow.
Point.
So Chris went hard. First strike pickleball. Let's see if that works.
2-0-2. Side out.
I like the fact that Martina Frantova is going a little, taking a few risks on her serve because they have to keep them at bay.
Right.
Nice. Nice. Keep moving it. Excellent shot.
Point.
That's a good lob by Humberg.
The reason why Mari Humberg's lobs are so good is that she uses the same stroke for a dink as she does for a lob. She just follows through. Her follow through is just larger.
Point. 2-1.
So tied up at 2-2.
Point.
Okay, what I like there is that Chris Kargas is now returning down the line and not giving Sherry Quarter that angle so that Mari can come in and poach.
Point.
Close, but
probably timeout is necessary.
Timeout.
Yeah, look at you, called it.
Look at me calling
So
that.
receivers call a timeout, which gives us an opportunity for a Takea hydration break. And thank you to the sponsors who are supporting what we're doing here.
Minto U.S. Open Pickleball Championships, powered by Margaritaville, are brought to you by Latitude, Margaritaville, and Minto. Change your latitude to the active adult paradise of Latitude, Margaritaville. By Skechers Pickleball. Experience comfort that performs with the Viper Court Pro. By Naples, Marco Island, and the Everglades, Florida's Paradise Coast. And by Margaritaville Hotels and Resorts. Check in and chill out at margaritavilleresorts.com.
There we are with referee Derek Prince. Well respected in the sport. Look there, Sherry Corder bouncing the ball. You see Pickle Shack on the back of her shirt. She's from Columbus, Ohio. Great community, lots of players here. Nice facility there in Columbus.
Second serve.
Serve goes a little long.
I still like that serve. It really pushes him back.
4-2-2.
Doesn't allow the returner to get to the kitchen.
Point.
I mean, Mari and Sherry are just spreading the court, and they're keeping their shots so low.
Here's a look.
I mean, yeah, I mean, they just, and then they go high.
5-2-2.
I mean, they're using the whole court.
Big
Point.
drive. That might have gone out, but, you know, sometimes it's like they say shoulder high, let it fly. You know, she could so much top spin on it, could have come back down and hit the baseline. What do you think? Would you let that one go?
I just think that I would have, but I think Martina. I think Martina is pushing now and trying to do too much. I think she kind of has to, just because she's trying to change something, change rhythm, but it's not working right now.
7-2-2. Side out.
Oh, they're joking.
Does Mari ever
Just
not
a little
smile?
bit of spin.
Yes, ma'am.
Mari always is smiling.
Yeah, up there, there's Martina. Everybody's again, some good sportsmanship here.
Yeah.
Second serve.
I mean, literally,
There's
there's
a
no
quick look.
place to go.
2-7-2.
No place to go.
Frantova
That's a
with a
good
good drive from the baseline.
Yeah, but she dipped it. She didn't go like through the court. She dipped it so that they have to hit it
3-7-2.
up.
Another
That
big
was-
drive.
Yeah.
Side out.
Going behind her while she's trying, well, Martina's trying to, you know, move towards the middle, and then they catch her behind her.
7-3-1. Second serve. Yes, ma'am. Seven, 3-2.
Serve to Kargas.
Nice.
Little tap on the net.
Yep.
The wrong side of the ball to see that. Side out.
Little pop on the net, comes down, called wide.
3-7-1.
Moving on.
It just goes up and down so fast,
Exactly.
and then she gets that. She carves the left side, and then all of a sudden it's like whipping, taking a right
3-7-2.
turn.
Ooh, nice lob.
There it goes again.
She comes back up, but can't even keep it in the court. But yeah, it's over Humberg's left shoulder, that backhand. It's just like up and over and down.
7-3-1. Second serve.
I mean, think about it. Sherry Corder and Mari literally are low, 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 getting their weight forward, and then they go over their head.
7-3-2.
I mean, how do you retrieve that? There go again.
Kargas handles it.
Good try, honey.
Yeah.
Point.
I think at this
Crowd
point,
gives some recognition here. Take a look
Yeah.
at it.
I think Chris should probably stand a little bit off that kitchen line and show him that she's going to go back quickly.
Frantova just drived it back, and all 4 players at the
There
net.
we
And now
go.
Frantova puts it away.
Yep.
So holding them to
3,
only
8,
1
1.
point at that point. Getting a chance themselves to try to turn it around.
Out.
Second serve.
So we've had, I think,
Pressure
four
point.
lobs to that back left corner. This one went out, but you know, it's as you talk about, they have a formula they just seem to be following.
I mean, it's just Groundhog Day, right? Every single time they're doing the same thing.
Let's see.
That's why I think Chris should back up a little bit. Good try, Chris. Nice
Second
job,
serve.
Chris. I mean, she's just getting hit over and over again.
Here's a quick Franklin X40 replay.
4-8-2. Side out.
Not quite sure.
Eight, 4-1.
Oh, Chris got
There she goes. She's attacking. Attacks Humberg.
8-4-2.
Nice shot.
Side
Caught.
out.
That was good. She caught Sherry in the transition zone, not moving up, and went to her feet.
4-8-1.
So holding them to 8, they serve.
There it is again. I mean, how do you defend that?
Second serve.
Yeah, the sharpness of the angle, right? You know, so
I mean, you know how much wrist is involved in that? I mean, she has so much wrist and so much power. That is amazing.
wow, that's tough. You know, you're going for some of these more aggressive serves, but then you're more likely to go long, right? So we're back with quarter
That's a-
serving.
Oh, good job. Good hands
Second
by
serve.
Martina Frantova and Chris Kargas. They were just, oh my God.
So did that nick her? No.
8-4-2.
Second serve. Humberg.
Side
Oh,
out.
I think Mari got kind of excited there. I think she's still thinking about the shot before. You got to let that go. You got to let that go.
4-8-1. Point.
Okay. So a little loss of focus. Little loss of focus. You get up. It doesn't mean it's over. You got to focus.
5-8-1.
See how much spin that was on that forehand? I mean, she just really chops it hard. It's very difficult then to hit a third.
5-8-2.
I mean, she just is carving it.
Yeah. Little pop back into the corner. It is beautiful here today, but still some sweat happening. So she's getting a request from the referee to dry off her towel. Here's a look, Franklin X40 replay of that moment. Nice.
I mean, she hits shots that no one else on the Pro Tour
8-5-1.
hits.
So quarter serves. Minto calls it long.
Ball's out, yes. 8-5-2.
Good communication there. You, me, you.
Yeah. I mean, you can't give it to her backhand. But then can you give it to her forehand? I don't think so.
And here's another look.
9-5-2.
I mean, she just lays that wrist back and then just
flick.
Whips it. There we go, Chris Gargis.
Side out.
Found the opening and went for it. A little bit of a smile there. Yay.
So they're still in it.
5-9-1.
4-point deficit. Frontova serves.
I mean,
There it is, that
yeah.
angle, man, over
Yeah.
her left shoulder.
Second serve.
And you know what? Sherry Corder and Mari Humberg have basically taken Martina Frontova out of this
5-9-2.
match completely. And the only time they're going to her is actually on the winner when she's
Side out.
yeah, when she's overstretched, then they go behind her or they hit at her. So they've done a good job isolating
9-5-1.
Chris Kargas, but Chris is doing great.
9-5-1.
That's a great get by Sherry Corder. There goes the lob again,
Yeah.
and it's over. Oh no. Okay.
Yeah, no, we got one more.
Okay. Good try again.
First serve with 10-5.
10-5-1.
Ugh, again. And they're all in.
Point. Game.
And the match goes to Corder and Humberg, and they will find themselves again battling for gold later today to see if they can hang on to their championship title from last year. Let's take a quick look. Franklin X40 replay.
I mean, every lob went in, and then it just opened the court.
Another look at another angle.
Wow. Really good.
So thank you
Really
everyone
good.
for joining us. Get ready for more action from the US Open Pickleball Championships. We'll be back after this.
Margaritaville. It's not just a state of mind. Now it's a place to live. Introducing Latitude Margaritaville. New homes in 55 and better communities where you can live the Margaritaville lifestyle every day. Find your new home at latitudemargaritaville.com.
Here on Florida's Paradise Coast, you can't help but think, if only every beach was this beautiful. If only every adventure was this exciting. If only every dinner was this special. If only every sky was this dramatic. All of which proves one thing. When you want a vacation to deliver only the finest of everything, only Paradise will do. Naples, Marco Island, and the Everglades, Florida's Paradise Coast.
Introducing Skechers Pickleball, the official footwear of the US Open Pickleball Championships. They're ultra lightweight and responsive for incredible speed. They have Goodyear rubber outsoles with a specialized pickleball design for increased side-to-side stability and agility. Plus, they feature shock-absorbing foam and Skechers' famous relaxed fit design for incredible comfort game after game. Conquer the court in comfort. Skechers Pickleball, the official footwear of the US Open Pickleball Championships.
Match point. It's all up to me. Nothing can get in my way. And when they ask, what are you gonna do next? I'll say, I'm going.
We're going to Margaritaville!
You can go to Margaritaville too. Visit MargaritavilleResorts.com.
Welcome back with another view as it's getting a little later in the evening and the twilight is coming in, and Naples is known for the canals and so much boating and the water life here, from fishing again to more. But the reason we are here now in April is for the Minto US Open Pickleball Championships powered by Margaritaville. Thousands and thousands and thousands of people are coming here year after year to both participate and observe. You know, just recently I keep bumping into people and they're like, hello, hello, thank you so much. And I ask, are you playing? They're like, no, we're just here watching.
Yeah.
And it is. People are coming here just to come here.
Yeah, I mean, this is almost like a vacation for some people. They come to just, you know, come watch for a few days, and then they go around Naples and just take advantage of all the activities. But yeah, I mean, this tournament just gets bigger and better every single year. I mean, they keep adding things. The registration gets bigger, and there's just so much activity and fun and music, and everybody's happy. It's just a wonderful place to be.
Yeah, and you're getting a view of some of the people. You can see sort of the golden sun behind them kind of setting in it. It is fantastic weather today. Right now, you know, this temperature right here for these guys to be playing.
Yeah, not too windy, especially under the tent. You don't get as much wind from versus outside, so that's very nice. It's kind of protected by the stands, but they still feel a little bit of it. But the sun's starting to go down, and we got more great pickleball coming up.
As you can see down there, there's Althoff Merchant. We are going to have the defending champions of gold last year, Andre Diascu, tall there in blue and white, and the near red with paddle tech on his back, Dave Weinbach. Weinbach, one of the most winningest medalists here at the U.S. Open since 2016. Before they could keep the pros from not playing pro, he was collecting medals there, but also in terms of championships year after year. Last year, he and Andre played in the pro split age and claimed gold. Althoff got some golds himself last year. Dylan Frazier, this is a new matchup for him to find himself here on championship court. He is the youngest player significantly, but he has made significant impression on lots of people, and his game keeps getting better and better.
Yeah. So Dave, first of all, interesting enough, again, we have two partners that are splitting in this match. Dave Weinbach is playing with Althoff Merchant in the men's senior pro, so that's kind of fun. You know, Dylan Frazier's here. He'll be playing with JW. But Althoff, if I may, Althoff did win a gold here last year with me.
Hey, there you go.
We won the senior mix.
He just needs to say thank you to you over and over, right?
Thank you. You're so welcome, honey.
Yeah, you know,
great guy,
significant.
great guy.
And again, you know, you're going to see some different gameplay. Obviously, Diascu, you can see the camera looking at him, you know, significant height advantage. You know, strong tennis player coming into the game. And again, his performance, you can hear some people clapping in the background.
Yeah.
That reach is going to make a big difference. Dave Weinbach, his partner in the back there. Well, we're seeing Dylan, but in the far court to the right. Dave, known for having some very, very fast hands, comes from table tennis.
Fast.
And you'll also see some unique moments, like Dave will regularly keep his head down on certain third shot drops. And, you know, you've hit a lot of drops when you don't have to kind of look, really.
Right, exactly.
So right there we have Althoff on the left in the black shirt and the red shorts. His partner Dylan Frazier, all black.
Yeah. And may I say, these four guys are probably some of my very favorite men to watch. They're all very nice men, just, you know, great hearts, work hard, really support pickleball, promote it. Just great guys overall, so I'm excited. I wish them all well.
Well, and you know, the other thing is people talk about interacting with the crowd. So not only are you going to see some great gameplay on the screens that you guys are watching, the people here are going to be able to pick up on the vibe specifically of Althoff Merchant and Dave Weinbach, who quite regularly will play to the crowd and be quite animated.
There will be chatter, there will be conversation, there will be hand pups, there will be hip thrusts. I think you're going to see a little bit, and then Dylan and Andre will probably be a little quiet and just laugh. But I think most of the entertainment will be coming from the senior men.
Yes, and probably a few chest bumps.
Yeah, exactly.
I think we have more than one of those slow motion footage moments over the years.
Yeah.
But again, you know, so obviously it is a smaller court than a tennis court.
Yep.
You know, some people I know kind of say like, oh, you know, I don't play singles against the taller folks. But how much is height, for example, with Andre, play a factor in doubles here?
I mean, it is, the height is just a huge advantage. They can reach in so far. But on the same note, if you get it down low, you know, he's pretty far from that ground. So I think overall it's a huge advantage. Obviously, I think he's one of the top, like, 3 guys in the world right now.
Yeah.
He is smart as well as talented skills-wise, which, you know, there's one thing to be a talented paddle player and have the strokes, but if you don't have the smarts, if you don't know how to actually play the game, you know, you don't always win. So he has both, and he is just rising.
Yeah, and you
family
know, with
guy
the
too.
handicap
2
there,
kids.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Well, again, coming back to, you know, obviously both Altaf and Andre have lived here for quite a time, but, you know, you have more international players as well. Altaf from Egypt, and last year I think he had family in Egypt, I think, and he's sending out some special messages, such a special time for him to be able to share with his family, even though they weren't here. So we begin, Dave Wambach serving to Altaf Merchant.
Dylan getting active right off the bat.
Yeah.
These guys could do this all day long.
Side out. .001.
Dave thought he nicked Dylan there, but not, so we get a side out. Merchant serves.
Second serve.
Andre was ready for that.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, Dylan just needs to take one more step. This may be a long match.
Yeah, right.
I mean,
that was a little deep there.
Yeah. Altaf likes to bounce the ball. He doesn't really take it out of the air.
Point.
Second time Dave tried to go down on the other side of Dylan. That one goes long. You get a point. First point of the game.
Side out.
So I think you're going to have to see Dave and Andre. I mean, Dave's used to being the dominant person on the court, moving a lot. But he's going to have to allow Andre to move and be active and not take so many balls.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what's going to happen, is that these guys are just going to sit there and they're going to hunt. They're going to hunt every ball, Dylan and Andre.
And here's that quick look there.
Yeah, look at, I mean, both of them are looking for it. Nice job.
Yeah, you know, that last one, I think it was high enough for Frazier to have taken it. It just kind of comes in a little low.
Right.
2-1-1. Second serve.
Yeah. Altaf probably is your best right side deuce player in the senior men's game.
Point.
You can't pull the trigger too soon. I mean, Andre's everywhere. I mean, he literally can cover the whole court himself.
Yeah.
Oh, a little miscommunication. Nice redirect.
Merchant way deep on those dinks. Tried to go against Dylan again. Third time that hasn't worked.
I think Dylan was baiting him a little bit, though, because he was just standing in the middle and then all of a sudden just waiting for him to pull the trigger and then did the two-hander.
1-3-1.
That was good. Going behind Andre, keeping him honest. So
2-3-1.
Out.
Point.
So you have to remember that.
Tied up at 3-3.
3-3-1.
He was ready. He needed to go behind Andre and not that way. Andre's looking for the cross court. They got to stay behind him.
Side out.
So come back after point just completed there. Ball goes long, forcing a side out.
3-3-1.
Little high.
Nice shot.
Yeah, all tough there. Split in the middle.
Yep, he swayed to the right, and so his forehand was right there. A right-hander would have swayed to the right and had the backhand.
Frazier intervenes.
Oh, miscommunication.
Yeah.
There was just a hesitation there, like who was going to take it, and just that little hesitation makes a difference in that ball going over when you have such low margins over the net.
Tescu drives it. Handled. Oh.
Oh my.
He's got it, and it goes over. Oh, no, it doesn't go over. From here, I wasn't quite sure. Crowd liked that with some applause. And take a quick look at the
3-4-1.
Franken X40.
And he almost got it.
Big reach.
I think Dave's given them 2 returns that are out now. Oh.
Second serve.
I've been there. You get so excited to put it away, and then you just lose sight of it.
I think they said, calm down.
Yeah, exactly. Oh.
And we're still early on in game number 1 of this gold match of the men's pro split age.
Again, that's the 3rd return that he's missed.
Which is really not that common for Dave. I mean, it's sort of like he's able to do those returns in his sleep, but I don't know, something might be off a little.
Point.
Maybe he's just trying to make it too perfect. I mean, Althoff could have a lot of spin on his serve, too, that was causing it. Okay.
Pretty aggressive around the post there.
Let's see if there's a chest pump. Nope. Okay. Okay, side out.
Crowd likes that.
4-6-1.
Serving. Gets the ball back. Andre anticipates with that reach.
Waiting, yeah. I mean, you gotta go behind Andre. I mean, his reach to the right is huge. There we go. Oh, there we go.
Second serve.
Right. 5-6-2. Tescu serves to Merchant.
Look at that. Oh, he's so good. Who's going to jump?
Dylan Frazier ready.
Yep, both of them. Look at Andre.
Ducks, but just lands in.
Andre did a great job, though.
Yeah. Here's a look at the Franklin X40 replay.
Yep.
Attacks.
6-5-1.
You can't quite see it on that shot, but that works for them.
Again, another return.
Yeah, that's will be interesting to see if he can get out of that.
Like 4 or 5 of these 7 points they have are all returns.
On the return?
Yeah. Oh, hip thrust. Okay, here we go. Those two are going to go at each other. Oh, they didn't even look at each other.
Timeout receiver.
So
8-5-1.
that last minute, Dave played the left side and Andre played the right. So they're trying to switch something up. Yeah.
Doesn't go their way. Altof's pretty excited, and we're going to take a Takea hydration break, hear from some sponsors, and be back for more from Zing Zang Championship Court.
Minto U.S. Open Pickleball Championships, powered by Margaritaville, are brought to you by Latitude, Margaritaville, and Minto. Change your latitude to the active adult paradise of Latitude, Margaritaville. By Skechers Pickleball. Experience comfort that performs with the Viper Court Pro. By Naples, Marco Island, and the Everglades, Florida's Paradise Coast. And by Margaritaville Hotels and Resorts. Check in and chill out at margaritavilleresorts.com.
Or whatever. I'm just like, just get it, you know, just you can soft and deep. And so as we come back here to Zing Zang Championship Court, maybe she's watching the match on her phone as well, or looking at something else. We're not quite sure. But we are at Zing Zang Championship Court here in East Naples Community Park at the Minto U.S. Open Pickleball Championships, powered by Margaritaville. You see Altof Merchant there, about to serve.
Okay, they switched. Oh, what a reset.
It's getting that back and forth between Merchant and Weinbach.
Yeah, these are very severe. Oh, it went in. Yeah. Andre's trying to get involved. He just can't. I mean, you know, as long as you stay cross court, Dylan and Andre are pretty much out of it. I mean, you've got to start moving it around so that the big guys can get in.
So as we continue, Frazier coming all the way across that time. Again.
Okay, so let me just say something. Is like, if you can hold the ball just for a split second extra and look up and see where that opponent is, you can change your follow through and go behind him. And that's exactly what Altof did.
It doesn't have to be a super aggressive, strong shot.
Altof is winning those battles. I think that Dave is usually used to it.
So game number 1 goes to Frazier Merchant. You can take a look here, that last moment. And I think there was a little verbal warning from the referee at the end of that, actually. But we will be back with game number 2 in a moment, so don't go away.
From the jungle, up in the trees. I got a few tricks up in the sleeve. One wrong move, I'ma let out the big shoes, check out the crease. Blow like I'm Bigfoot, step on the beat. Make a man's run till he step out the crease. When the whole place scream, gotta get out the. I don't need your money, you can pay me in respect. Cause once I do it big, what's to follow is a check.
The road to number 1 is never easy, but staying on top is just as hard. Winning becomes more than a goal. It becomes an expectation. Practices get longer, training more intense. Every game needs to be your best. because that's what you're gonna get. So, is it all worth it? Paddle Tech. Let's go again.
Less is more, unless it's less beer.
Fat tire.
People play pickleball for exercise, competition, or to hang out with friends. What your reason is doesn't matter to Gamma. What matters is that you play, that you enjoy playing with passion, and you have so much fun you can't wait to play again. At Gamma, we offer paddles perfect for all levels, including yours, because pickleball is about you, the player, and what feels right. Pickleball is your game. Make Gamma your paddle. Play to live, live to play. Gamma Pickleball.
Here we are with white sand beaches for miles and miles. Beautiful view here. You gotta love it. Florida's Paradise Coast and the Zing Zang Championship Court. Game number 1 went to Althoff Merchant and Dylan Fraser, who you're seeing there in the near court to the camera. The defending gold champions in the far court, Dave Weinbach, who returns right now, and Andre Deescu. He gets it. Good.
Point.
Wow. Wow.
That was nice.
Wow. So I'm going to tell you, Dave doesn't go down without a fight, nor does Andre. So this should get exciting, folks.
1-0 Point.
Look how far Dylan is over, just putting pressure on that dink. Oh my gosh, so much pressure.
2-0.
I'd like to see Andre get more involved. Boy, they're hitting the ball so hard.
Oh, and then he slows it down, but
Dylan
he gets
it. Oh, good
that
shot.
was nice.
Oh, look at that speed, though. Oh my gosh.
And here it is.
Andre he was hitting that ball so hard. What a smart shot by Andre. Wow, so good. Oh, some luck going Dave's way. Okay, here we go.
1-2-1.
Althoff plays off that line.
Yeah, so far back.
Yeah, he buys him time. He looks what he's going to do. Oh.
Serve.
Althoff can stay there and dink all day long. I mean, he can go hard too. He can do everything. But I'm just saying, you're not going to outdink him.
Here you see it.
I mean,
Dave tries to go down again.
Somebody's got to give, right? It's a great return. Oh my gosh. Oh. Great resets.
Oh my goodness.
Was it in?
Yeah, yeah.
Wow, what an angle.
It's so exciting. You're like, oh, that was just a side out.
Oh
Here
my
it is
gosh.
very quick. Franklin X40 replay.
Do you see these resets, though? I mean, the resets, how they're resetting, then going hard, then resetting. Back to the cross court. I mean, Andre's not hitting a ball. Good shot by Andre. Oh, open it up. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so he went behind Dylan. Dylan went strong cross court, and then it opened up the middle. Dave needs to move over with his partner.
3-1-1.
Yeah. I think Dylan saw that, right?
Yeah.
Well, that's, okay, so with that, you know, they're starting to get away pretty quick, 4-1. So we got a timeout from the receiver. We'll take a Takea hydration break and see who can close this out.
Minto U.S. Open Pickleball Championships, powered by Margaritaville, are brought to you by Latitude, Margaritaville, and Minto. Change your latitude to the active adult paradise of Latitude, Margaritaville. By Skechers Pickleball. Experience comfort that performs with the Viper Court Pro. By Naples, Marco Island, and the Everglades, Florida's Paradise Coast. And by Margaritaville Hotels and Resorts. Check in and chill out at margaritavilleresorts.com.
Maybe it's just that the music's not as loud, so the mix is okay. As the camera tilts down, looking at this amazing shaped structure that's been created here to create the most unique and only, I think, open air arena like it. We're coming back to game number 2 of the men's gold match. So right there you see Dave Weinbach chatting with his partner Andra Dascu. They are the defending gold champions from last year in this split age bracket. It's been heating up with
Dave is not going to win against Dylan on that. I mean, Dylan has some of the most amazing hands.
Yeah. Well, and I think that's going to be one of the challenges, right? You know, you just say, okay, where are my limitations and what are we going to try to do? And it's hard to, you know, for so many years, you could handle anybody.
Right, right. So Dave and Andre change sides. Looking for the Ernie, Dave. Nice shot.
Able to reach over and keep it in play.
Oh, that was an Ernie. I like this arrangement with Dave and Andre. It keeps Andre involved. Oh, it hit his paddle. It hit his paddle.
Yeah, he tried to dodge away, but and you know, people kind of joke about it. They're like, "Oh, pickleball combination of tennis and da-da-da and dodgeball," and you know, there is. It's like, you know, more and more you're seeing people to attack, especially by that
6-1-1
up into the chest.
The flick, the flick. Oopsie. Yeah.
Second serve.
Andre's hitting a lot more balls when he's on the deuce side than he was on the ad, so this was a smart move to try to get him involved.
Just hits the baseline.
They called it out. Point.
Uh-oh.
I saw it out. If you're challenging it, I saw it out. I saw it out. We had no video challenge. I appealed. If you're appealing to me, I saw it out.
Dave's going to keep asking.
Yeah.
I mean, Dylan, I mean, Althoff and Dylan call great lines.
7-1-2.
As everybody on this court, but oh, what a good shot. It's over.
He keeps it in.
Oh, it's over.
Can't quite drop it enough.
Keeping Andre back. Andre gets in. Oh! Oh, Dylan got him as Andre was coming in. He got him before he even split step.
Yeah.
And he hit that gray area where it's whose is it? Andre or Dave's?
No, Dylan. Dylan serving.
8-1 already.
Yeah, no
I
kidding.
did not see this coming.
8-1 with the timeout. They still have a timeout left.
Yeah. Let's see if the momentum can get changed. Nope, Andre's back on his side. Reset. Oh, here we go.
Net. Quite miss it. Well, I was going to say,
That
right,
was
with
great, though.
Merchant going so far
Yeah,
deep,
yeah,
it sort of
yeah.
almost opens up that opportunity.
Yeah,
There's more
yeah,
time for
yeah.
Frazier to come in and poach.
Yeah.
And we'll take a look right here. Franklin X40 replay.
I don't think Althoff Merchant has missed literally one shot today.
Yeah.
Like, he is so consistent. Like, he has set up Dylan the whole time. Good eye. Good eye.
Yeah. Knowing when balls are going long, I think, is an underestimated skill within the game.
Without a doubt. Without a doubt.
It's at 182.
Yep.
A lot of points to make up.
Oh, God. Dylan is just everywhere. And, you know, he's so humble. Like, Dylan doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
He doesn't celebrate.
It almost seems matter of fact.
Yeah, exactly. So calm.
Set a serve.
Althoff is human. He missed one.
8-1-2.
There we go. Andre came over, got it down to the feet immediately. Great job, Andre.
It's a quick replay. Yeah, he just reached over and put that in the right spot.
Such good returns. Nice shot, Andre. Yeah.
Oh.
All right, here we go. Andre's getting involved. This is what they needed.
2-8-1.
Yep, he's going to take over. Oh, that was a good dink. Good down.
2-8-2.
Look at Andre.
Yeah.
Somebody's. Here we go. Oh. Yeah, see, Andre. Althoff has kept him honest, so he doesn't know where he's going. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Dylan is saying my fault.
Yeah, with a quick
I don't know how you say my
X40
fault.
replay.
That was amazing.
Yes, from that.
Yeah.
Yes, you are.
Yeah.
I think.
That my fault.
Yeah, I mean, please.
I
you
wouldn't
know,
have been able to get it back.
please. I'll take that all day long.
So finally able to get 2 more points on the board.
Yeah. Oh, that left side's way open. Oh, left side on both Andre and Dylan is wide open.
Little pop on the net.
Oh, how do they do that? Oh, he got it.
Weinbach yells no, but it hits the back of the court. Merchant with the big arms in the air. Take a quick look at the Franklin X40 replay.
You always
there.
know when Althoff gets it in the net, in the court. You always know.
Yeah, he was yelling before it even hit. He knew it. He felt it.
Exactly. All right, here we go. Let's see what Andre Diescu and Dave Weinbach can do. There we go. Get it down. I think Dave needs to let Andre Dascu move more, get more involved.
Yeah. Even just to change it up, maybe.
Yeah, I mean.
Side out.
Okay, a quick side out.
There's
First time in a while.
Miscommunication on the third, which really, they lost 2 opportunities.
3-8-1.
You can see Andre is dialed in now. He's all over. Yeah, there we go. Okay. I think we might have a match, folks.
4-8-1.
Yep.
See if Frazier comes in.
Yeah. Oh, bummer.
A little bit of a miss hit, but
yeah, great job by Andre. You know
a
what?
7-point lead has turned only into 3-point difference.
Yep, yep. Great job by Andre.
And we have seen it multiple times. Significant comebacks. We'll see if they can do it again.
Yep.
Take us to 3 games.
You gotta let the big guy be big, right?
Yeah.
You gotta let the big guy be big.
So exactly in that moment, 1, 2, 3 points. Receivers have taken a timeout. We will take a Takea hydration break and see who can claim gold here in a moment.
Minto U.S. Open Pickleball Championships, powered by Margaritaville, are brought to you by Latitude, Margaritaville, and Minto. Change your latitude to the active adult paradise of Latitude, Margaritaville. By Skechers Pickleball. Experience comfort that performs with the Viper Court Pro. By Naples, Marco Island, and the Everglades, Florida's Paradise Coast. And by Margaritaville Hotels and Resorts. Check in and chill out at margaritavilleresorts.com.
Well, things are starting to heat up here at Zing Zang Championship Court. We're in game number 2, and Frazier Merchant had a 7-point lead and is now down a 2-point differential as Weinbach and Dascu had 3 quick points in a row, forcing the receivers to call a timeout and to see if they can stop this momentum. Dascu, Weinbach looking to defend their gold championship from last year. Oh, he gets it. Big overhead, though. I mean, geez.
Yeah, so the difference between 8-1 and 8-6 is that Andre's really getting involved, frankly. I mean, that's the biggest difference. And also, he's taking most of the thirds versus Dave.
So second serve.
Side out.
That's uncharacteristic of him. He usually,
yeah, you
Andre
can see him
doesn't
talking to
miss
himself
those.
there.
Yeah, I mean, those are right on usually.
8-6-1.
Side out.
Oh.
Second serve.
Going boxing.
8-6-2.
One more, one more. Pop on the net. Frazier looking to come in.
Althoff just is so far behind, but
Oh,
so
yeah.
accurate.
There's so much room for that.
See,
There's
he's
so
just
much room
waiting.
for that.
I mean, he literally will do that all day long until Dylan comes in.
Well, and, you know, historically, you're not like, oh, stay on the line, stay at the line. But in this scenario, strategically, you'll see it right here.
Yeah, I mean, he's providing a lane for Dylan to just come over and take over.
Yeah, you can see
I mean, he's
Weinbach's
waiting.
frustration there as well.
Yep.
9-6-2.
I think that maybe if Dave backed up a little bit, Andre might have some more room. Because, see, Andre's trying to get over.
Yeah, he's taking them all out of the air, whereas the other side, everything's on a bounce.
Yeah, isn't that interesting? And it really puts pressure on Andre to cover everything.
Oh, you can see he wants it.
Listen,
this
Dave,
time,
Dave Weinbach is an amazing dinker, but
Yeah.
Althoff, that's his, you know, that's his shot.
Here we are. Match point.
They kept Althoff back on that one.
Yeah.
They brought some heat.
Let's see if it's too late, but they got the side out, so here we go.
Yeah.
6-10-1.
Oh, so Dave's starting to let it bounce. Oh, in the air.
There's
Great
the chest
job
bump.
by Dave. There we
There's
go.
the chest bump.
Bump. They got some energy.
Great job by Dave.
Quick look. Weinbach just served with the return.
He let Andre.
Andre gets it.
Oh, wow.
Ooh, danger.
Good get by Dave. Good get
Not quite high
by
enough.
Andre.
Oh, and Frazier goes for it, and it goes wide.
Oopsie.
That's painful.
Oopsie.
Still on the first serve. We're 2 points.
Okay.
8-10-1.
Timeout. Timeout. Right?
We'll see what happens.
Yep. See what happens.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Frazier just called the timeout.
Yep.
So we've gone from a 7-point lead down to a 1-point game here at number 2.
Yep.
We will be back in a moment after the Sakea hydration break.
Minto U.S. Open Pickleball Championships, powered by Margaritaville, are brought to you by Latitude, Margaritaville, and Minto. Change your latitude to the active adult paradise of Latitude, Margaritaville. By Skechers Pickleball. Experience comfort that performs with the Viper Court Pro. By Naples, Marco Island, and the Everglades, Florida's Paradise Coast. And by Margaritaville Hotels and Resorts. Check in and chill out at margaritavilleresorts.com.
Yeah, you're torn, right? Is this a part of your birthday celebration?
I wanted to be here.
Thank you for sharing your birthday with us.
I love this.
So saying thank you for sharing your birthday with Eva Welscher coming here in the booth to watch some amazing gameplay. And we are in a 1-point game, as you see. Weinbach serving 9-10, still on the first serve.
Still on first serve.
Oh, goes a little wide.
But Dylan caught Dave in the transition zone. He didn't let him come up.
9-10-2.
So we need a good serve here from Andre.
Oh, he goes to Frazier.
Yeah. It's almost. Anytime Dave lets it bounce, he goes down the line. Anytime in the air, he goes cross court.
Let's see that. Oh. Tied up. We're going to 12. We'll see if last year's champions can force us to go to 3. Althoff Merchant has been here before. He knows how to fight. Dylan Frazier about to receive.
Nobody's giving
new to
up
Zing Zang
here.
Championship Court. Big lob.
Oh my
Merchant
gosh.
takes it.
Oh, it was out.
Both teams celebrated at the same time. Instant replay.
No, that was out. I thought it was
Side
out.
Gentlemen, side out.
I thought it was out.
Gentlemen,
Oh, listen to that. Listen to that.
move on. Gentlemen.
Can you do the instant replay again?
Referee is
I was blocked.
encouraging people,
Can you do the instant replay
encouraging
again?
players to move on.
10-10-1.
All right, we're
Okay.
moving on here. Tied up. 10-10.
Say sir.
No question about that one.
No, and you know what? Anytime something happens to me, it actually motivates me. You know, I mean, so this may be fuel for
Yeah.
Andre and Dave.
Yeah.
Side out.
I mean, I saw the replay. I'm not saying that I'm right, but I thought it was out.
10-10-1.
But still, regardless, whatever you think, use that energy. Oh, what a shot! Good
Yeah.
job!
That ball just stopped. It's like it had brakes on it.
Way to go, Andre!
Here we have Franklin X40 instant replay.
We've seen that
And
play
he winds
twice.
up and boop.
Yeah, we've seen that play twice now.
11, the serve just took place.
And they're on
Middle
one.
point. Oh,
Say
Merchant
so.
heats it up. Diascu's not able to quite
Altok
get it.
hasn't sped up anything.
Yeah. Game point.
11-10-2.
Game point. Ooh, little pop on the net. Almost didn't get over.
I can't believe they
And the
came
fist
back.
bump. Coming back from a 7-point
Davey's words
deficit.
again.
Look at a little bit of chit chat.
2 minutes.
Game change. We are going to 3 games here in the men's pro split age gold medal match. We'll take a break and see who claims the championship. Real quick, here you go, that last moment.
Wow.
Into the net.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't go anywhere. Game number 3 is certain to be spectacular.
Oh, they're still going at it. They're still going at it.
You know that I feel good. Doing things I never thought I could. Smiling in the mirror, I look good. Like I should. I feel brand spanking new. I don't know about you. I feel good. Doing things I never thought I would. Smiling in the mirror, I look good. Like I should. I feel brand spanking new. I don't know about you. I feel good.
Ready for a real cocktail? Grab a Zing Zang ready-to-enjoy cocktail in a can. America's #1 Bloody Mary mix with vodka. Zing Zang Classic Margarita, tequila included. Mango margaritas made with tequila and real mango puree. And whiskey sours with real Kentucky bourbon. Real cocktails, real ingredients, really good. Zing Zang full-strength canned cocktails. Legendary taste, legendary day. Always ready.
So with another beautiful view as the birds fly over, the kayaks in the water, We are in Florida. It is April, it is beautiful, and we are coming back to Zing Zang Championship Court as we go into game number 3 of this men's gold medal match. In the near court, you see getting ready. Actually, you can see a little bit of the breeze. The temperature is fantastic. Game number 3 just went underway. Number 1 went to Fraser Merchant. Number 2 we thought was also going to go, but Weinbach and Diascu fought all the way back to close it out. 12-10.
Point. I saw it out.
Right now, all the momentum is with Diascu and Dave Weinbach. Look at those little steps that Dylan takes. God, so many little steps. Diascu's trying to get involved. Dylan. Oh! Net cord goes Dave Weinbach's. Okay, he's looking at us. Dave Weinbach's looking at us, going, let's go.
Point. I can't overrule it. It's too,
Here's it.
too close
X40
for me to overrule,
replay.
so call stands.
Yeah, I think that was out too.
Yeah, I think that was out too. I know we were on the other side, but that was a lot of ball.
Yeah.
Good hustle. Diascu gets it. Big overhead.
Point.
I think Dylan needs to refocus.
5 quick points on the board.
Yep.
5-0-2.
Diascu is so dialed in right now. So great to see.
I mean, this could still go either way.
Oh, absolutely. It's just tough to handle a mental letdown like that when you're up 8-1 and you're so close. I mean, 6-0 in a matter of like 3 minutes.
Yeah, unlike the first 2 games at all. So we're going to do a quick switch of sides, take a Takea hydration break, and be back to see how this 3rd game closes out.
Minto U.S. Open Pickleball Championships, powered by Margaritaville, are brought to you by Latitude, Margaritaville, and Minto. Change your latitude to the active adult paradise of Latitude, Margaritaville. By Skechers Pickleball. Experience comfort that performs with the Viper Court Pro. By Naples, Marco Island, and the Everglades, Florida's Paradise Coast. And by Margaritaville Hotels and Resorts. Check in and chill out at margaritavilleresorts.com.
So as we come back into game number 3, we have just had to switch sides because it's best 2 out of 3. You get to that 6 points. Switching sides, I gave a chance maybe for Merchant and Fraser to kind of collect themselves. Neither game number 1 or 2 has gone this quickly, and right away there's a 6-point lead.
That's smart.
Nice soft little drop there.
You know, here's where your mental side has to get involved. I mean, you got to be mentally and emotionally tough to handle these huge swings. So
nice point on Althoff, yeah.
At the end of the second set, and at the end of the second game, and then the beginning, Althoff hasn't moved that ball at all. So now he's really keeping Andre honest, because Andre wants to literally get involved.
Yeah, and he just tried to heat it up there into the net. And he's been on fire the last probably 10 points because you count the last match plus this match. So that's 2 in a row that he's gone into the net. We'll see what happens.
Okay.
Timeout receivers.
See, now that's
3-6-1. 1 minute.
3 points. And Andre and Dave called a timeout.
So because of that momentum, a quick timeout's been called. We're going to have a Takea hydration break and be back in a moment.
Minto U.S. Open Pickleball Championships, powered by Margaritaville, are brought to you by Latitude, Margaritaville, and Minto. Change your latitude to the active adult paradise of Latitude, Margaritaville. By Skechers Pickleball. Experience comfort that performs with the Viper Court Pro. By Naples, Marco Island, and the Everglades, Florida's Paradise Coast. And by Margaritaville Hotels and Resorts. Check in and chill out at margaritavilleresorts.com.
Welcome back again with that look there of Zing Zang Championship Court. Referee calling time back in. 3 quick point run in the favor of Frazier and Merchant led to a timeout.
3-6-1.
As you see there, Weinbach and Diascu in a fight to close this third game out in their favor. There it is again. We've seen it before. Dylan coming in. Andre.
Everywhere. That was a really good point.
Yeah,
but you know what?
yeah.
I wish when I was playing senior pro that I realized that Dave, anytime he gets it in the air, he goes cross court, and anytime he bounces, he goes down the line. I could have earned my way through some matches.
We'll have to go back and look at all the footage to see if that's all the way that way.
Doggone it, why'd I retire? There's Andre.
Oh, just dribbles over the net.
Oh, he gets
Althoff
it.
comes and gets it.
What a shot. Good gets by both teams. Oh, there's opportunities for both Andre and for Dylan.
Look how far back he is.
Good job by Andre. Fill in that middle. Great job.
Here's a quick look
6-4
at
though.
the Franklin replay. Little pop.
Yeah.
Second serve.
Everybody's moving the ball around well. Yep.
Back to the same thing.
Yep. I think Althoff needs to go down the line at some point here. Dave has a couple times.
I mean, geez. Oh.
Yeah. See, that's where I think Dave needs to let Andre get involved. He's not utilizing his biggest weapon.
Yeah.
See, Althoff lets him. Yeah, see, I mean, then Andre's pulled out, and then the left side is wide open.
Oh, no!
What did I say?
That's what you were saying.
What did I say?
Althoff Merchant with a little fist to the chest there.
Oh, my God.
Recognizing it. Here's a quick Franklin X40 look.
Yes.
Right, he held it just long enough.
Yeah.
You could see Althoff lean to the right. Diasco goes down the line.
I mean, you've got to show some type of variety.
Side out.
Okay, Dave's getting pumped up, getting Andre pumped up. He's showing emotion.
6-5-1.
Another dribble, 2 nets.
What a way. Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Oh, huge screen by Andre.
Yeah, that's not that typical.
No, it's not. He wants this. Way to lean in.
Here it is, ready?
7-5-1.
Yep, he's leaning. Do you see how far he's leaning?
Point already underway.
Wow,
Big
what a
cross
get
court.
by Dave. What a get by Dave. Andre's just involved. Dave's now letting him.
He reaches, he gets it. They call it out.
Second serve.
Dave's starting to let Andre get a few more balls. He's stepping away. That's smart.
7-5-2.
Yep.
Yeah. Goes to Frazier. Back to Merchant.
Ooh.
Little net.
Oh. God, he's coming all the way out. He's literally playing singles. Wow.
Yeah. And
that
with
was
that,
good. 8-5.
You know, what I love about him is it's not just height, but his lateral movement. I mean, his ability to move the court. He's fast as well. Yes, exactly.
He gets low.
8-5-2.
Oh, he gets it. Wide.
Side out.
But they get 2 more points on the board. But, you know, it began off boom, 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 6-0. They had a 6-point lead, which turned into a 1 point as these guys came back. They were able to couple points on the board. So hang in there, everybody. It is not over yet.
Second serve.
Dave has great hands. I don't think that.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't think that you should attack him prematurely.
5-2.
Way back deep.
Andre, man, just look at his face. He is in attack mode. He is hunting like there's no tomorrow.
8-5-1.
No ball's going to get by Andre now.
Drops it.
Trying to keep Andre back.
Dave.
Dave was moving backwards. His weight was back.
Looking for the ball. Okay, there we see it. Ball recovered.
All right, here we go.
Second serve, Diescu
8-5-2.
to Merchant.
Side out.
So Dylan found the feet of Dave. They were able to keep both Andre Diescu and Dave from getting into the net.
5-8-1.
Very high.
Yeah.
Second serve.
So at this point in a match, you know, your arms get tight. You got to have the perfect drop. You know, I mean.
5-8-2.
Oh, he found it.
Get a
Okay,
chest bump happening there.
Yep.
Take a quick Franklin X40 replay look. Oh, yeah.
I mean, Andre hasn't only
8-5-1.
gone soft behind him. He hasn't gone hard.
Oh.
I mean, Dave literally just swipes left to right so hard, and that ball just goes right forward. I mean, it's impressive.
8-5-2.
Second serve. Ooh.
Maybe take a timeout.
Yeah. 2 points away from being gold champions again.
Yep. You got to stay positive. I mean, I feel for everybody. I'm excited for Daskew and Weinbach. I like them all.
Match point.
Trying to tap paddles with Dave hugging Daskew.
Oh my goodness.
That is hysterical.
I gotta be honest, I'm a little surprised. They seem demoralized. I know it can always happen, but it came back in a big way. Let's take a look at this last Franklin X40 replay. That final, here we go. Feet up in the air.
Yeah, once Daskew got going, it was over.
Yeah, all right.
Okay, we have a medal ceremony and...
Exactly, we will be back in just a moment. Don't go away.
Margaritaville. It's not just a state of mind. Now it's a place to live. Introducing Latitude Margaritaville. New homes in 55 and better communities where you can live the Margaritaville lifestyle every day. Find your new home at latitudemargaritaville.com.
Here on Florida's Paradise Coast, you can't help but think, if only every beach was this beautiful. If only every adventure was this exciting. If only every dinner was this special. If only every sky was this dramatic. All of which proves one thing. When you want a vacation to deliver only the finest of everything, only Paradise will do. Naples, Marco Island, and the Everglades, Florida's Paradise Coast.
Introducing Skechers Pickleball, the official footwear of the U.S. Open Pickleball Championships. They're ultra lightweight and responsive for incredible speed. They have Goodyear rubber outsoles with a specialized pickleball design for increased side-to-side stability and agility. Plus, they feature shock-absorbing foam and Skechers' famous relaxed fit design for incredible comfort game after game. Conquer the court in comfort. Skechers Pickleball, the official footwear of the U.S. Open Pickleball Championships.
Match point. It's all up to me. Nothing can get in my way. And when they ask, what are you gonna do next? I'll say, I'm going.
We're going to Margaritaville!
You can go to Margaritaville too. Visit margaritavilleresorts.com.
I'm like, dude!
They're talking about like, we know where eBay is. Listen.
Some medals.
Did you really? Because he's like,
And we are back here to award some medals. At the Minto U.S. Open Pickleball Championships, you guys, that was an amazing 3 matches. Ultimately, it did not go your way. Dylan Frazier, it was great to see you here on Zing Zang Championship Court. You have been here before, guys. Obviously, this is a significant tournament in the history of the sport. So to come away with a medal, what are you thinking?
Yeah, no, it was really fun playing with Althoff today. The mixed split, or the men's split age event just in general was really fun playing against all these guys. Yeah, it was really fun to partner up with Althoff. He's got the best knife in the game. Really, really good, consistent player, super steady, did his job and set me up, and just couldn't come away with a couple of those speed ups there. But congrats to Andre and Dave. They played really, really well. They're great competitors to stick in it there in that second game when we had such a big lead. Kudos to them. They deserve it.
Yeah, and just real quick, Althoff, what are you feeling right now?
Split age is such a special event, and I've known this guy since 2017. He was like this small, and for an old guy like me, today I got a chance to warm up with him, and just for that little moment, I feel like I'm a pro again, So it's really special, and I've known Dylan and his mom, Cindy, and dad, Sean. I mean, it's such a great family, and they've given everything. And it's just been great to see this guy go from a little teenager to a young adult, and he's just got such a great career in front of him. So I'm just honored to play with him today, and I felt like a pro today.
Yeah, well, congratulations, both of you. Everybody, a round of applause for our silver medalists. And Curtis from Paddle Tech, the official paddle of the U.S. Open, is going to hand you your medals. And silver medal here for you, Dylan, as well. All right, and we're excited to bring out our gold medalists, our defending champions, who are champions once again. Come on over here, Dave Weinbach and Andre Diascu. Gold in this pro split age, you guys. A lot of people counted you out. You seemed a little demoralized. Something wasn't really going that well. Even game number 1 wasn't that quick. What turned it around for number 3 to go so handily in your favor?
You know, Rusty, we didn't have our A game in that match, but credit to Althoff and Dylan. They came out on fire in that first game. Althoff didn't miss a dink out of 400 dinks cross court. And, you know, Dylan is Dylan. He's just unbelievable. So credit to them. Congratulations to them on an amazing day. But I got to tell you, this guy is an absolute monster. I just had to get out of his way.
Yeah, exactly. So he did get out of your way, perhaps. And what are you thinking?
Yeah, we were obviously down pretty big a game, and I think 8-1 it was. So we tried to do something else. You know, I told him to give me a little more room in the middle, and we're gonna try to play a little riskier. And it worked for that period of time, and to start the third game. But then they make a great adjustments. Obviously, Dylan and Otto are great players, so they came back, brought it back to 6-5, and then we kind of had to just grind it out over there. There was no real game plan after that. Once they made the adjustment, it was just trying to fight hard. We got a little lucky at the end there from 8-5 to 10-5, and then played a great point to close it. So just super happy to be getting the gold medal at the US Open with this guy. He's got a few more than I do, but hopefully I'll catch up with him one day.
Exactly. So once again, defending champions and champions once again here with gold medals, and Curtis is going to bring them out from PaddleTech again, the official sponsor.
Thank you.
Weinbach's got a history with PaddleTech there.
Thank you.
In addition to your medals, we'll get your prize money and also the Skechers shoes, and you're going to get some Head Sweats Champions hats.
It is the first time I put a medal on.
You got a dunk there. He's got some height. You were holding him up in the air. One more time, everybody. A big round of applause for our gold medalist. Everybody else, wherever you are, stay tuned. We got more gold to come.
Thank you.
Please get on your knees. Came from the jungle, up in the trees. I got a few tricks up in the sleeve. One wrong move, I'ma let out the shoes, check out the crease. Blow like I'm Bigfoot, step on the beat. Make a man's run till he step out the crease. When the whole place scream, gotta get out the.
I don't need your money, you can pay me in respect. Cause once I do it big, what's to follow is a check.
The road to number 1 is never easy, but staying on top is just as hard. Winning becomes more than a goal. It becomes an expectation. Practices get longer, training more intense. Every game needs to be your best, because that's what you're gonna get. So, is it all worth it? PaddleTech. Let's go again.
Less is more, unless it's less beer.
Fat tire.
People play pickleball for exercise, competition, or to hang out with friends. What your reason is doesn't matter to Gamma. What matters is that you play, that you enjoy playing with passion, and you have so much fun you can't wait to play again. At Gamma, we offer paddles perfect for all levels, including yours, because pickleball is about you, the player, and what feels right. Pickleball is your game. Make Gamma your paddle. Play to live, live to play. Gamma Pickleball.
Once again with a beautiful look. You can see a little bit, it's so magical here as the sun comes up in the morning, as the sun goes down in the evening. You're looking across the Gulf. There's nothing quite like this area of the country. But here we are at Zing Zang Championship Court, getting ready for the women's gold medal match in the pro split age. You can see both of these players, or both of these teams, have been out here earlier today. And Eva, what are you expecting to maybe see today with this final match?
Well, I think that all 4 of these players are net players. So they're going to all be at that kitchen line. There's not going to be a lot of people hanging out in the back. They're going to look to close out the points quickly. There's going to be a lot of heat, a lot of power. I think there's going to be angles and a lot of ernies. Watch for Mari Humberg's backhand flick that goes down almost immediately. You know, Lee Whitwell, you can't get away from her forehand, nor can you Sherry Quarters. So it's going to be a battle of, you know, speed, I think. Speed and volleying at the kitchen. I'm going to be interested in what type of strategy they both use.
Right.
Being that they're kind of the same type of teams.
Yeah, there's different gameplay for sure. Yeah.
Right? A lefty on each one. And Sherry loves the net as well as Mari does. Serving volleyer, and Lee Whitwell wants to be up there.
Yeah, well, and, you know, Whitwell, I think it's easy to underestimate her gameplay a little bit, right? You know, she's playful and friendly in real life, and she's sort of kind of casual. She'll give you these glares and stuff, but the surprising power and speed and her ability to kind of put some things away, right?
Intense. I mean, she wants to win. I mean, as much or more than anybody else, you know? I mean, don't underestimate anybody's ability to grind and to really compete hard. This should be a fun match.
Yes, as we say here, you can see in the black and white coming across the black hat, actually, Mari Humberg. Actually, she's got her name on the back of her shirt. So the black hat,
there it is.
Mari Humberg, and on the right is Sherry Quarter. There you can see referees announcing.
So the sun is going down a little bit, so it's a little bit darker in here. I wonder if the light is going to affect them at all.
Time in, 0-0-2.
On that backhand flick, I'm sorry. I'm in love. That is such a pretty shot.
Yeah, she was over here earlier. We were chatting about, like, what is your technique to really rotate it that way?
I mean, her
we'll
right.
Come back to that.
Yeah. So the two lefties going at it.
Second serve.
So basically, we saw 2 points exactly the same. Wow, what an angle.
Yeah, Humberg even was a little surprised about that.
I mean, she let it bounce and just kind of let it drop. And then she didn't overhit it and just got the angle. That's beautiful. That's going to be a problem.
Yeah.
If Mari hits that ball hard, Sherry needs to move up faster because you're really looking for a shorter ball.
Right.
Either one that pops up or one that is short.
0-1-1.
Sherry going for that angle again. Yeah, good job. Lee did a great job getting those. We'll see if the lob works well for Sherry and Mari against this team the way it did against Chris Kargas.
Yeah, right.
Right? Because that lob was really killer.
Oh, look at that.
Sherry, I mean, she loves her backhand. I think she loves her backhand more than her forehand.
Yeah.
It's just, I mean, the angle she can get is unreal.
1-1-2. Side out.
Well, almost made it over, rejected by the net there.
Yep.
1-1-1. Second serve.
Really good return deep. Can't say enough about how deep returns and serves help you control the game.
Point.
Sherry's doing a good job just holding that ball to the last second and then picking a spot.
2-1-2.
Yeah, I mean,
I wonder when the lob is going to come up.
Side out.
yeah, it'll be interesting. I think, you know, as we were looking at both of these teams kind of coming through against different opponents earlier in the day, their styles feel a little bit more evenly, not evenly matched in terms of skill, but style-wise than perhaps against when they were playing against Kargas or whatever, right?
Yeah, the only thing, nice shot. The only thing that you don't see is that Lee Whitwell and Ryan Foster really didn't use the lob.
2-2-1.
For example, you know, like if we looked at the men's match, right? You know, already we would have had a whole bunch of the soft game, and we're not seeing as much of that right
no,
here.
with women's, it's pretty much bang bang. Especially with these two teams. Again, same shot.
Yeah.
She's
Backhand across.
Lee's going to have to stay home. Lee's going to have to stay home because she's
Here's a
getting
quick look at
burned.
that Franklin
Yeah,
X40 replay.
Yeah. Lee is,
Because she put some heat on it.
yeah, but not only that, but Lee is leaning so far towards the middle and giving up that angle.
So here we are tied up at 2, or sorry, off the tie, 3-2-1.
Point. Four, two, one. Second serve. Four, two, two. Point. Five, two, two.
So point spread starting to happen here a little bit.
Oh, that's just threading a needle.
Yeah, that was close. Called.
You know, in tennis, we go around people. In pickleball, I like to go at the bodies and then just expect the ball back.
Second serve.
Now, see, I think that was Mari Humberg's spin. Her spin is so aggressive that it's really tough to hit a third off that. You're better off just hitting a drive.
2-5-2. Side out.
So again, thank you everybody for being a part of the day
5-2-1.
of More Sports Monday here at the Minto US Open Pickleball Championships. Oh.
Wow, it gets.
Oh,
Here
the
we
lob.
go.
Yeah.
You know Lee is looking for it. I mean, if you watched the match before, and she's a lefty, so that angle.
Here it is.
That angle that Sherry gets into that corner that was really good for a righty.
Is now right into her forehand. Her sweet spot.
Exactly.
Point.
All right, they get the point there.
She did an Eva Welsher shot.
6-2-2.
Okay. Good hustle
Oh, Mari, good job covering that.
with the lob.
They're ready for the overhead. Ready for the overhead.
Oh, slows it down.
Yep. Okay, did we just not see that with Andre Daskew?
Right.
Did he just not do that? Deep shot and then drop shot.
Yeah.
So smart.
Two, 6-1. Second serve.
Mari's being very active. we'll have to see what type of changes that.
262.
Look at that spin.
Oh, pops the net.
Look at that. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, Whitwell had a little flick there.
I mean, she's bringing it. She knows she's bringing it.
It's late in the day, so as you said, right, you know, we don't have the sunlight and the shadows. It's nice, even lighting, but it is the overhead lighting.
Yeah.
Ball sort of goes along there, so we have a side out. But definitely very mild temperature, a nice, very subtle little breeze.
Second serve. Out.
Calling that one long, second serve.
632.
Lee is getting so low.
Point.
Too much?
Think that
Pressing, pressing, pressing.
Side out.
Can't press.
Thank you.
You can see here, yeah, Sherry clarified that it bonked her up in the head or the
Oh,
ear.
she did? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, what a sweetie. So honest.
361.
Referee said thank you, so.
Absolutely.
Around the post. She gets it.
Oh, she got
Comes
it.
back.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, my gosh. And I think that one would have been out that Sherry hit. Great
Oh, right.
job.
If she had let it go, the one
Yeah.
right before it. But yeah, the
I mean,
ball
Ryan-
like rolled forward and then rolled back.
Ryan Foster just had a great shot, but Mari came back with another one. Look at that spin. Just so much is on it. You got to lift so hard. No. Oh, bye-bye.
Second serve.
Lee's like, was that the right height for you? Kind of perfect. Yeah.
Yeah. I have said that on more than one occasion back home when I play.
Oh, my goodness
Like, do you like
gracious.
that? Was it
Yeah,
good?
yeah.
You want a little higher? Or
Perfect, perfect.
right over your shoulder? Is that okay?
Yeah.
462.
Whitwell serves.
Side out.
Yeah. So here's the deal, is that Sherry was usually taking that in front of Lee. So
Right.
she moved, which opened up the middle. And then you had that gray area, and then she just went deep. So now
Behind it.
she's got Lee a little perplexed, right?
Point.
All right, stay positive, Lee.
741. Point.
I'm glad I don't have to play against that spin. That
All right,
spin
so-
is crazy.
Yeah, so after three quick little points there, receivers have called the timeout. We will take a Takea hydration break ourselves and be back to see what happens.
Minto U.S. Open Pickleball Championships, powered by Margaritaville, are brought to you by Latitude, Margaritaville, and Minto. Change your latitude to the active adult paradise of Latitude, Margaritaville. By Skechers Pickleball. Experience comfort that performs with the Viper Court Pro. By Naples, Marco Island, and the Everglades, Florida's Paradise Coast. And by Margaritaville Hotels and Resorts. Check in and chill out at margaritavilleresorts.com.
Receivers, 1 timeout remaining. Servers, 2 timeouts.
Okay, thank you for being there, coming back again with that high angle look at Zing Zang Championship Court. As we have a timeout, first one of the game has just been called. We'll see if they can stop Corder and Humberg from putting more points on the board.
Second serve.
She wanted that.
Yeah, I think she probably should have let Sherry reset one more and then get involved. They're really focusing on Ryan Foster's backhand. Maybe they watched the other match where I know she had a few issues. There we go. There it is. There it is.
And I can't quite get back to it. That was a great lob.
Yep.
Yeah, so, you know, a lot of people, you know, more and more people are talking about it. They think, oh, defensive lobs, you're in trouble. But this offensive lob up at the net has been working well for a lot of teams today.
Yeah, I mean, that's such a great shot. I mean,
Yeah.
Sherry is just, she is just a force to be reckoned with. But regarding lobs, I mean, I'm a huge lobber, but you know, it's the lob that isn't what is what's so successful. It's the shots that set it up before.
Right.
Side out.
So we have a side out, 4-point spread.
8-4-1.
Great serve, kind of loopy.
Second serve.
You see they're talking there. She just said one more and
Yeah,
then you.
yeah, yeah.
One more and then you. We'll see how if that changes.
I think that's the difference, like, especially at at some of the lower levels of talent, is that they're so quick to speed up, and if they could just wait one more shot and set it up, they don't realize that that's the most offensive shot, and then you can close with the winner.
Ooh.
Nope.
Lob to the corner goes too far. Yeah, so I mean, at a very, very simple level, and it's not always this easy, but if you're playing and you find yourself, oh, there was a pop-up and I had a great put away, ask yourself, what did I do right beforehand?
Oh, right, exactly. Yeah. I played recently in Chicago, and somebody said, oh my gosh, your lobs are so good. And I said, it's not my lob that's good. I said, it's the setup shots before. You can go back 2 or 3 shots to see how you set it up and got people off balance so that the lob is successful. Boy, they just keep getting Lee on that wide to her backhand. Sherry can really cut it.
8-5-1.
A little pop on the net. Lands in the back of the court.
Yeah.
It's a little bit of a bummer. But here they are, 2 points away from game number 1 being in the books.
Yep.
Again, Mari Humberg only have 18 months of pickleball in her history.
Yeah. Oopsie.
Yeah, yeah.
There was an oopsie.
Yeah. And I think Sherry Corder knew it. Here, look at this Franklin X40 replay. Yeah,
Yeah.
she's going to put that away.
You know, that's the only problem with top spin thirds is that if you pick up your head at all, they're going to go too high. Nice. Oh, my gosh.
Good get.
How do you get that? You know, in that situation, sometimes I'm like that, and you don't expect them to get it back, and you're like, oh, my gosh, how'd you do that? And then you don't pay attention to the next shot.
Right, right. Oh.
Oh, that was game point.
Yeah, big serve into the net, side out. And if any from the last match that we just saw, 10, we've seen things go to 12. And
the swings can happen. Momentum swings can happen. Okay, Lee's playing the ad side now. Oh, what a get by Ryan Foster. Wow. Okay, so they made a chess move, right? Putting Lee on the ad side and Ryan on the do side. So now Mari and Sherry have a different look, probably taking that wide angle away from Sherry to go behind Lee. So we'll see how that plays out.
Foster serves to Humberg.
Second serve.
Had to drive that third. Unfortunately, goes into the tape.
Yeah, you gotta get that over. It's better to take some pace off than hit it that hard. Great get by Ryan Foster.
Yeah. Ooh. Ball rose along the top.
Lee is not happy.
Quick shot of the Margaritaville banner there. Thank you to them for so many years being a supporter of
But look at
Minto
all
US Open
those
Pickleball
sponsors. Look
Championships.
at all those sponsors. How cool is that?
Thanks to our referees, and Whitwell does return.
Second serve.
Okay. Very hard to close out a game.
Yeah.
I don't care what you say. Arm gets a little tight.
10-6-2.
You got to focus.
Another game point. Ooh, lands in.
Yep. Wow, I don't think she expected that.
Okay, so game number 1 is done. Goes to Sherry Corder and Mari Humberg. We'll take a quick look at the Franklin X40 replay. Comes across. Corder puts it away. We're going to take a brief break and be back for game number 2 in a moment.
You know that I feel good. Doing things I never thought I could. Smiling in the mirror, I look good. Like I should. I feel brand spanking new. I don't know about you, I feel good. Doing things I never thought I would. Smiling in the mirror, I look good. Like I should. I feel brand spanking new. I don't know about you, I feel good.
Ready for a real cocktail? Grab a Zing Zang ready-to-enjoy cocktail in a can. America's #1 Bloody Mary mix with vodka. Zing Zang Classic Margarita, tequila included. Mango margaritas made with tequila and real mango puree. And whiskey sours with real Kentucky bourbon. Real cocktails, real ingredients, really good. Zing Zang full-strength canned cocktails. Legendary taste, legendary day. Always ready.
And we are coming back after game number 1 has completed. But Ryan Foster, as you can see her there bending over in the booth in the blue with the white hat on. She sort of has hyperextended her knee, and then they're looking at considering sort of a medical assessment, a timeout. You hear the referee talking, I believe. So unfortunately, they're not calling it, but we're going to sort of get an assessment. You can see the look of frustration on her face a little bit. Yeah. Man, that's got to be frustrating. You know, with again, a lot of the lateral movement, moving around on the court. Okay, referee discussing that.
Margaritaville. It's not just a state of mind. Now it's a place to live. Introducing Latitude Margaritaville. New homes in 55 and better communities where you can live the Margaritaville lifestyle every day. Find your new home at latitudemargaritaville.com.
Here on Florida's Paradise Coast, you can't help but think, if only every beach was this beautiful. If only every adventure was this exciting. If only every dinner was this special. If only every sky was this dramatic. All of which proves one thing. When you want a vacation to deliver only the finest of everything, only Paradise will do. Naples, Marco Island, and the Everglades, Florida's Paradise Coast.
Introducing Skechers Pickleball, the official footwear of the U.S. Open Pickleball Championships. They're ultra lightweight and responsive for incredible speed. They have Goodyear rubber outsoles with a specialized pickleball design for increased side-to-side stability and agility. Plus, they feature shock-absorbing foam and Skechers' famous relaxed fit design for incredible comfort game after game. Conquer the court in comfort. Skechers Pickleball, the official footwear of the U.S. Open Pickleball Championships.
Match point, it's all up to me. Nothing can get in my way. And when they ask, what are you gonna do next? I'll say, I'm going.
We're going to Margaritaville!
You can go to Margaritaville too. Visit margaritavilleresorts.com.
Get on your knees. Came from the jungle, up in the trees. I got a few tricks up in the sleeve. One wrong move, I'ma let out the big shoes, check out the crease. Blow like I'm Bigfoot, step on the beat. Make a man's run till he step out the crease. When the whole place scream, gotta get out the. I don't need your money, you can pay me in respect. Cause once I do it big, what's to follow is a check.
The road to number one is never easy, but staying on top is just as hard. Winning becomes more than a goal. It becomes an expectation. Practices get longer, training more intense. Every game needs to be your best, because that's what you're gonna get. So, is it all worth it? Paddle Tech. Let's go again.
Less is more, unless it's less beer.
Fat tire.
People play pickleball for exercise, competition, or to hang out with friends. What your reason is doesn't matter to Gamma. What matters is that you play, that you enjoy playing with passion, and you have so much fun you can't wait to play again. At Gamma, we offer paddles perfect for all levels, including yours, because pickleball is about you, the player, and what feels right. Pickleball is your game. Make Gamma your paddle. Play to live, live to play. Gamma Pickleball.
Game 2, time in.
And we're back. Time is back in. Ryan Foster is continuing to play.
Point.
So there was that medical delay as Ryan Foster there on the left and hyperextended her knee. Apparently, I heard that a little while ago in another tournament, similar thing happened. So we'll see if she can make it through game 2, and in particular, if Foster Whitwell can stop the momentum that Corder and Humberg had in game number 1.
Second serve. Zero, 1, 2.
Oh, ball ball hits Lee Wetwell there on the chest. And again, a little frustration there. You know, more and more you are seeing that. You're seeing some attacks coming off, even low to high, and different opportunities for them to go at the body of the opponents. And it's a big overhead by Whitwell there to force a second serve. Quarter comes up to serve. Oh. Fans still impressed. Good hustle by Wetwell to come in there. Keep it in play. You can see Quarter and Humberg there talking with some surprise, but force that second serve. We're over to Foster Whitwell. Whitwell just said in split age, the young person's supposed to run. Oh, a little pop on the net. Yeah, continually a high percentage of the time, Ryan Foster there is going with that drive from the baseline on third. Switch goes a quarter. This time she gets it. Back. Again, Quarter's got that left in the middle. Ooh, big lob. Oh, and into the net. Here we are tied up at 1-1-1.
Second serve.
Yeah, good moment. You know, before that, Whitwell coming off of her right shoulder. Again, as we said in this matchup, we've seen that quite a few times today. We have a number of left-handers. So both teams keeping mindful of where they're positioning in the court to take advantage of that.
Side out.
Ball goes long. For a moment, Humberg questions. Whitwell makes a joke, puts her hands out wide. Foster seems to be all business, just get ready to serve. Pop on the net, Whitwell handles it. Can't quite get it back. Got that, a lot of communication happening out on the court.
Second serve.
Foster goes to
Lee.
checking with the referee. Correct server going to Lee Whitwell.
2-2-2.
Big overhead.
Point.
Whitwell serves to Humberg.
Side out.
Ball goes long, called out. We're having a back and forth. Seems like compared to game number 1, it's sort of, you know, just kind of mellowing out a little bit.
Second serve. Two, 3, 2. Point.
Okay. We're now tied up again, 3-3.
3, 2.
As the evening progresses. Oh. Whitwell handles it.
Side out.
Little fist pump and hand slap as Foster Whitwell get the ball back.
3, 3, 1. Second serve. Three, 3, 2. Point.
Okay, with a shot of
3, 2.
Sherry Quarter there with her engaged paddle. Mari Humberg. Mari thought that hit the line. Foster Whitwell called it out. Take a look, Franklin X40 replay. Yeah, look, it might hit. Again, with pickleball, typically, it's, you know, got to be clearly visible. Usually when more than 50% of that ball goes over. It's a little less than tennis. Oh. Whitwell reaching for the backhand, gets up, rolls along the net, but doesn't quite get over.
3, 5, 1. Point. Four, 5, 1.
Got some whistles happening here as we get another point. I think we have some fans. I think we talked about, well, just you're always getting that here at Zigzag Championship Court. You know, people get a chance to see their friends and family compete going late into the evening here. But these teams, again, at Whitwell with that overhead. It really kind of pulled her out. She's sort of extending a bit. You know, the challenge, you know, wasn't as much lateral foot movement. I wonder if that might be because of her knee there. Reaching with her arm, not so much moving. But now here we are, 6-5. Yeah. Definitely, I think we have some Quarter Humberg fans here. And so they kind of flip-flopped. The lead has changed and turned into a 2-point deficit. Foster Whitwell call a timeout. We're going to go to a Takea hydration break and look at some of the sponsors here.
Minto U.S. Open Pickleball Championships, powered by Margaritaville, are brought to you by Latitude, Margaritaville, and Minto. Change your latitude to the active adult paradise of Latitude, Margaritaville. By Skechers Pickleball. Experience comfort that performs with the Viper Court Pro. By Naples, Marco Island, and the Everglades, Florida's Paradise Coast. And by Margaritaville Hotels and Resorts. Check in and chill out at margaritavilleresorts.com.
So as we come back there, we see Quarter Humberg, who has started to gain a little momentum. You can feel a little bit of energy shift on the court. Game number one went their way 11-6. They started to kind of get behind, but have turned the tables with a few points in a row. We're finding ourselves at 7-5. Yeah. I mean, their energy, you know, as we watched earlier in the day, even last year, there's something, you know, they just seem to be enjoying themselves so much. Fierce competition, but just lots of smiles between the two of them. Whitwell with the backhand. Quarter gets it. Mari Humberg. All right, so we are here in game number 2 as Quarter Humberg are pulling away at 9-5.
9-5-1.
He's asking me if there's 2, but talkback's not working on this. Yeah, you're good to go. You're good to go.
9-5-2.
So again, it's Rusty Howes here. Excited to be at the U.S. Open. So we've had a lot of great people. We've had Dave Weinbach, Kyle Yates, Eva Welscher, and I'm excited to have a friend of ours who actually has been helping us all day as part of our crew, Stephen Nikolic, who's going to be has been coaching here at Naples Pickleball Center. He's going to be helping us a little bit now as we wrap up this match. So we're moving on to second serve. Foster Whitwell. Stephen, thanks for popping in here last minute and such a long evening.
Absolute pleasure to be here, Rusty. Thank you for having me.
Oh, she gets a hand on it, but into the net. So you're sort of moving along. Obviously, they had the lead in game number 2 here, but it's sort of going the other way. So after this point, that's the second time ball rolled, you know, a couple feet, but came back. You see Lee's expression right now, so frustrated.
Definitely unhappy with that net.
So you've been watching, you know, Mari, you know, seeing some of her slice and some of the play, but we have 2 lefties here. What do you think potentially at 10 these guys are going to have to do to try to stop them right now from claiming a gold?
Momentum's definitely in the favor of Humberg and Quarter over here, but you know, at this point you just got to keep on playing your game.
Possible match point.
Dink just a little bit high.
It's a huge side out. So again, as we've seen earlier today, multiple times, it is not over yet.
No, this game can very much be a game of streaks. That game is never over until that game finally finishes.
Second serve.
Just wide.
So Whitwell's reaching for it. I think, you know, you can see the frustration. The players are moving a little slower, coming back to retrieve the balls, some time in between the serves. But here they are, 5-10.
Great offense.
So again, the men's medal match was a total complete turnaround. We'll see if the women here can turn game number 2 around. Otherwise, once again, Quarter Humberg will find themselves as the champions here at the U.S. Open in the women's pro split age. Whitwell definitely taking her time over there to get the ball.
Definitely needs a couple extra seconds.
6-10-2.
10-6-1. Whitwell returns.
I love the choice by Lee Whitwell to return to Mari. Often we try to return to the player that we think is going to be less of a threat. What a finish.
And ultimately it didn't go their way, so you had Sherry Corder and Mari Humberg. Once again, they are champions at the Minto US Open Pickleball Championships. We're gonna take a break, hear from our sponsors, but look at a replay here at the last moment. So ultimately, yeah, you know, it's coming across, and Lee brought it up, and once again, that net was her enemy. The champions, Mari Humberg, Sherry Corder. We will be back to award them their medals and close out the evening after a break. So don't go away, because these people have definitely earned their victory moment on the stand.
Margaritaville. It's not just a state of mind. Now it's a place to live. Introducing Latitude Margaritaville. New homes in 55 and better communities where you can live the Margaritaville lifestyle every day. Find your new home at latitudemargaritaville.com.
Here on Florida's Paradise Coast, you can't help but think, if only every beach was this beautiful. If only every adventure was this exciting. If only every dinner was this special. If only every sky was this dramatic. All of which proves one thing. When you want a vacation to deliver only the finest of everything, only Paradise will do. Naples, Marco Island, and the Everglades, Florida's Paradise Coast.
Introducing Skechers Pickleball, the official footwear of the US Open Pickleball Championships. They're ultra lightweight and responsive for incredible speed. They have Goodyear rubber outsoles with a specialized pickleball design for increased side-to-side stability and agility. Plus, they feature shock-absorbing foam and Skechers' famous relaxed fit design for incredible comfort game after game. Conquer the court in comfort. Skechers Pickleball, the official footwear of the US Open Pickleball Championships.
Match point. It's all up to me. Nothing can get in my way. And when they ask, what are you gonna do next? I'll say, I'm going.
We're going to Margaritaville!
You can go to Margaritaville too. Visit margaritavilleresorts.com.
Coming back in 10 seconds. Hey guys, step towards me a little bit. We're gonna
I would have put her on a timeout.
So it has been a long but a special and exciting day, and I'm excited to be here. Actually, we're into the evening, so we had to come out onto Zing Zang Championship Court, and I'm with the silver medalist as our camera makes our way over here. And so here we are. Thank you, Hugo, for coming over. Special shout out to the crew for hanging in so late. I am joined with our silver medalists, Ryan Foster and Lee Whitwell. You guys, I mean, it's been a long day. And we saw you out here earlier. You fought through the bracket. Ultimately, it didn't go your way, but you're at the US Open. You're new to Zing Zang Championship Court. You have a medal. So we're going to give you your medal first, and I'll ask you a question. Chris, one of the founders of the US Open, is going to place these silver medals around your neck.
Have you been drinking?
You get some prize money there. So real quick, I know it's late and you guys are your week is not over yet, but to be here on the championship court, to have a silver, what's that mean?
Oh my gosh, it's amazing. The US Open is such an incredible tournament. God is very good. I feel very blessed to be here and to be next to this one. We've been trying to team up for a while, so on our first run together to get silver, we're pretty pumped. And a lot of my family was able to be here today too. My mom, my Uncle Arthur, my husband, Vinny, and Mel, my auntie. So we're feeling real blessed.
Yeah, so you had that medical injury, and ultimately that was a struggle. You made a joke about the younger people are supposed to run, but you're moving around a bit, some impressive stuff. And what does it mean that you get to partner together?
You know, like Ryan said, we've been trying to partner together for, I think, the most part of last year, and it never worked. And I called her up on a whim and say, hey, do you want to carry this old bat? And she's like, yeah, sure, why not? But no, always fun battling with her. It was great. I know we'd always play well. And I mean, Mari and Sherry, I think that's her name. No, I'm kidding. No, Mari and Sherry played amazing today. They came out firing on all cylinders, and we were just one step behind and playing catch up. And congratulations to them, but super proud of our performance and can't wait to run it back.
Yeah, big day, and you got silver around your neck, so congratulations. Anybody who's here, round of applause for our silver medalists. Thank you, congratulations. And let's bring out Mari Humberg and Sherry Corder. Steven, Mari Humberg, Sherry Corder, they can sprint on over here. It's been a long day. So, we got a little bit of feedback. We're getting here in my ear. They just played a game. They're not going to sprint, right? So, but it's been exciting to be here. This is a unique bracket, and this particular team you saw last year. So we're 18 months new to playing pickleball now instead of 6 months. From Columbus, a lot of Pickleball Shack people who are cheering for you guys. You find yourself here again. Mari Humberg, Sherry Corder, you champions once again. What are you thinking?
I mean, playing next to her I look forward to it now. This is a thing that I told her she's stuck with me forever. Last year was a blind date. This year was not a blind date. As soon as we finished last year, we agreed to come back, and it's just been a pleasure playing with her all day. She makes me better. We get along so great off the court, and I mean, I can't believe we did it again. We'll take it.
Okay, she says she can't believe it, but what are you thinking?
Same. She's the best. She's a unicorn. I mean, I'm her biggest fan, and I'm so blessed to be beside her.
Yeah, so, there was a moment, though, you start off game number 2, and it wasn't quite going your way. What sort of, and then quickly began to turn that around?
I think Lee and Ryan are great players, obviously, and they started picking up on things, right? I mean, I like my backhand. They know that. They tried to avoid it a little bit more. Sherry was dinking really well, and they kind of cut that off a little bit, so we had to adjust, but we were able to do it. They're incredible. Props to them. Great job on the silver medal. They're both great players, but we were able to adjust and get in too.
Well, let's bring out your gold for this year. Once again, Chris Evon, one of the founders of this amazing tournament, and putting these around your neck. In addition to that, we got your prize money. We're going to get you the special colors this year, extra bright and exciting. Zing Zang Championship Court here. We have the Head Sweats Champions hat. And then you get that for the Skechers shoes as well. So it has been an amazing day. Congratulations once again. A round of applause for our champions here in the pro split age. Saluting one another. And everybody, there's more stuff to come throughout this week at the Minto US Open Pickleball Championships powered by Margaritaville. So come back tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern.